champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Yes, sir. Praises to the Most High. Welcome back to the Lost Art of Boxing, aka the Lab, and you're here with your boy Q the God. My nigga Marky Dan gonna pull up here in a second whenever he come off mute. But today, man, we got the welterweight John's card. I think we gonna have a two parts to this. You know what I mean? We got a Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Henry Armstrong, Jose Napoles, my bad, and Carmen Basilio. You know what I mean? All great welterweight champions who did their thing and was able to go on to other weight classes. You know, where some said they wouldn't be able. Well, nah, I take that back. All these niggas had them motherfucking hands, and you know, we knew all of them was gonna go to do multiple weight classes. Maybe Henry Armstrong defied the odds, and Jose Napoles tried to, you know, with Carlos Monzon, but you know, Carmen Basilio able to beat Sugar Ray Robinson when he went up to middleweight, and he was also a welterweight champion. So, hold up. Yeah, my bad. My daughter came in and she wanted me to do this little bracelet. Close the door for me, baby. But salute to my nigga Danny the Great in the motherfucking building. I know Marky here, he in the background. And my nigga XO was good with you. My Southside player partner was popping. You know what I mean? But yeah, we gonna these fights, man, they welterweights we all know, and then it's coming off the weekend of, man, a welterweight that's made history. When we talking about Terrence Crawford beating the snot out of Earl Spence, man. We talking about one of the nastiest, one of the best performances we've seen in a long time. You know, man, Tommy Hearns was able to witness it, and he said himself that Terrence Bud Crawford, he is up there, and he can be up there ranked with him, Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, and all those guys. Who was Floyd? You know, ongoing debate, and it's probably gonna heat up more the years go on, especially if Terrence Crawford is able to go do damage at 54, maybe become champion at 54. You know, is he going to be? Could he possibly, you know, fantasy fight Terrence Crawford, Floyd Mayweather? Who you got? 147. I hate to be a victim of the moment, so I ain't. I hate to be a victim of the moment and just be like, shit, hey, Terrence Crawford, but sheesh, we talking about what he was able to do Earl Spence, but then again, we going off how good you think Earl Spence was. But anyway, we gonna get here into these fights here in a second. Let me hear Marky Dan see if he up. You know what I'm saying? If not, man, you know the show must go on. Cause we do got some good ass fights. Um, one of them I actually got in my intro. You know what I mean? Tommy Hearns, flatlining the boy real quick. Hold up. Let me get it at. Let me start it where it needs to be started at. Sugar Ray Leonard. Man, who if y'all could rank the top five welterweights ever, who would you have? Top five welterweights ever. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, mm, I have to go. Mm, sheesh, that's a hard one for sure. I have to put like Sugar Ray up there. It's Tommy Hearns. What would you consider Tommy Hearns having the best? I would say welterweight. Tommy Hearns did his best. Hmm. I don't know, man. I have to sit down and think about that right there. Let me see. Okay. Marky. Oh shit. Hold up. I brought you up. What's good with it, bro?
Was good, Q to go.
Man, what's popping, man? How you doing, bro? How you feeling, man? Well, we like 48 hours, a little bit, what, like a little bit under 48 hours after the beating of the century, for
Man,
welterweight supremacy. Uh,
I'm still just a little bit stunned at how easy he made it look, but I've come down off of it and I've just accepted it. Terrence Crawford he's transcendent. He's up there with them guys, with all the guys that I put on this playlist, with the Henry Armstrongs, with the Sugar Rays, all of them. And it
mm,
was a beautiful thing to watch, man. He completely demolished Earl Spence.
yeah,
That shit, it shocked me how right you guys were. Spence is so basic. Well, we could get into it later, but we could start the card now and get into it.
yeah. We could kind of like touch on it. You gonna be here tonight to do the rewatch? You
For
going
Spence Crawford.
Yeah.
Oh, most deaf.
All right,
You
we
know
gonna.
I ain't gonna miss that, bro.
I gotta call Blunt, so we gonna figure out what time we gonna do it. I got a live set for like 8:30 or something, but we could tweak it, see whatever. Whenever everybody gonna get on it, we can go in there and rewatch that fight live, man. You know it's gonna be a classic.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be a lot of jokes cracking. Because Earl got his ass whooped. Man,
Man,
he looked like a sad version of Garfield at the press conference, bro. The way how beat up he looked and he was sitting on that stage.
man, yeah, it was a sheesh. It, it was it was nasty. I could keep it. I could keep it G real with you, cuz it was nasty. I was like, damn. I knew it was gonna be bad, but I'm gonna be honest. I thought Terrence Crawford, shit. Matter of fact, I actually said that, bro. I said if that nigga got a chin, it's gonna be bad. But if he feel his power, man, yeah, I couldn't been so right in my life. A motherfucker better not never let a fight marinate that damn long.
No.
I'll never be that right again, my nigga. Shit, if they let this Tank and Devin shit keep going, shit, we most
It's
definitely
it's just gonna be worse when them niggas find out they wrong, bro.
yeah,
Cause I've
yeah,
already hopped off that Devon train, bro. Niggas is gonna lose their mind. I'm telling you.
for real, bro. It's gonna be
But
nasty.
the thing that just shocked me in that fight, Q, was I didn't realize just how basic Spence's footwork was, or I did, but I just didn't think it would play that big a part in the fight. Like
Man,
Spence had no way of getting to Crawford other than in a straight line. And that nigga was just lined up for Crawford's jab, his left hook. Shit, it was a turkey shoot.
man, it is like what they say. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I
Just stayed
mean?
on that line all night and got cooked.
Man, see, I always stress that footwork. That's but this right here is Sugar Ray Leonard, Andy Hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Why you pick this fight?
I picked this fight because Andy Hawk at the time he was considered the uncrowned welterweight prince, or excuse me, uncrowned welterweight king. I think he got robbed against Benitez or whatever, and so this was supposed to be a huge test for Sugar Ray, and he just blew him out the water.
Sheesh. All right.
Blew him out.
So this right here is Sugar Ray Leonard, Andy Hawk Price. Let's go.
Frank beat Palomino in 74. Cuevas as recently as 76. Price is 25. Will be 26.
I think they said this was on the same undercard as Larry Holmes, Roberto Duran, and shoot, I think Carlos Zarate.
In Los Angeles, he has great support.
They used to stack them fuckers back then, man.
Yeah, bro.
Man, they could now. Motherfuckers ain't want all that. If they ain't want all that money,
The uncrowned welterweight champion.
they want a lot of money now. But then again, if some of these fighters end up being what we, oh shit, good jab.
He got a good jab.
Yeah, if some of these fighters think they're going to be, then yeah, some of these cards might end up. People might be like, damn, them cards were stacked because we seeing some of the shoes and Keyshawn, Shakur, and Jared Anderson and shit like that. So I guess in the future we'll be able to see. Nice hands, fast. Look at that. You see that little shuffle?
Yeah.
He shifted away from the lead, right back. That's what make it a great left hook.
Man, Sugar Ray is hands down my favorite boxer to watch. Q. It's just like it was so sweet to watch.
Man, yeah, that motherfucker sweet, man. I can't. That's why I'm like, man, I can't. Terrence Crawford being able to beat him, I mean, yeah, he got a chance, but goddamn, the will to win, bro. I don't know a motherfucker, maybe other than Floyd, who wanted to win, but I would say he wanted to win even worse because he went for the knockout.
Yeah. To me, it's only a handful of fighters who could beat Tommy Hearns at welterweight, and Sugar Ray proves he's one of them niggas.
Who else beat him at welterweight?
Shit, nobody.
Exactly.
Man, Sugar Ray, he was just a different class. But
that left hook. That's what I say. Like
right here, it's nasty. Look out! It's nasty right here. Oh, go to that body.
Oh shit!
Hand speed.
Left hook. The left. Oh, he's Swampy on me. God damn. That nigga legs was stiff to the motherfucker. Oh, dog. Damn. Oh. Sheesh. Hey, that's how Earl Spence looked before the fight.
If word ever feels like
man.
BBO, who you talking? You think Floyd will beat Ray at 147 or Spence and Crawford?
What? Hold on, let me go up here.
Okay, I'm talking to BBO.
Yeah, I'm in the chat. Salute my nigga BBO. What's popping? Their profile picture is crazy. Marky Dan, my brother salute. This I got a couple angles, bro, and I'm keeping these bitches up for a long time. On me till I put my Marvin Hagler, my signature Marvin Hagler and my Cry Reese, them the ones I rock with. But man, these gonna be up for a minute, probably about 5 years. That's how long niggas been talking shit, right? Shit, till we see the next super fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, till you see the rematch.
Oh my God, the rematch. I ain't gonna lie, the rematch, he ain't gonna play with his food. He carried that nigga. I don't think he can do it.
Bro, I agree. I thought he could have stopped him in 4, to be honest. But he was just pacing himself.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Bud in his mind, he wanted the rematch because he just wanted the money, you know what I'm saying? So he wanted to carry that nigga for a little while so it could at least have some type of buzz. But nah, Spence just got outclassed, bro. It was nothing good you could take from that shit.
I think that's what he wanted it to be. A master class. Like, he not even gonna touch me. For real. If he would have picked it up a little bit, then Spence probably would have been able to get him. touch him, but he kept that pace. He literally was like, bro, that's
He's
that. I ain't
not
gonna say that's the old school way because he probably would have got like I don't know. They just look like they punch way more vicious, but like he was systematically breaking them down till he could literally knock them the fuck out. Like he ain't got no energy to get up. He kept getting
Q.
up.
The reason why I feel like Bud could have stopped him earlier is because there was only one range Spence could work from, and that was on the inside, and he had to take punishment to get there. That left hook was hitting him clean
A lot
all
of punches.
fucking night, bro. Soon as he step in, and the jab, it was a point I thought he could knock him out with his jab alone.
Oh,
That
he
shit was
yeah.
snapping Spence's head back
I think
consistent.
he could have. I think he could have knocked him out with the jab. Hell, he
Yeah,
dropped him with the jab. Shit,
shit, man.
nigga, damn. The
Terrence Crawford is
athleticism,
just
man.
he just a different level.
Hit a nigga with a 2-1.
That shit is just. I mean, I'm still tripping. Like, bro, Sean Porter did better than Earl Spence.
Yeah. Sean Porter. I always say Sean Porter got better feet than him. That's why I
Exactly.
said Sean Porter took away his jab, and that forced him to just fight on the inside. But even if you're looking at it in that way, then that's how you know Spence don't got the crazy power because they was going blow for blow. So when I look at the power Terrence Crawford got when he touched that boy, oh my god, it's gonna be just like that when Tank fight them niggas. I don't know what the fuck they gonna do when he touch him, bro. Cause Tank got we man. Niggas say what you want. Tank got just as good or better footwork. Offensively, it ain't even. It's not even. I ain't even gonna debate it.
I
The
can't say the
motherfucker, but
same thing with
defensively,
Tank though, Q. And it's
all
just a thing
bro.
with Tank with his volume. He's not really trying to win rounds like that. He's trying to set you up.
Bro, that's the same shit motherfucker saying about Crawford, bro. The volume, when a motherfucker touch you, your hands going in your pockets. Nigga, you keeping them shits home, bro. You not swinging like that, bro. All that punch out push shit, that shit, that depends on who you fighting. You know what I mean? Or if you give a fuck about their power. But if you care about their power, which everybody that fight Tank is gonna be wary about that shit. Go high volume like Ron thought he was throwing that dumbass left hook. That nigga threw like 3 punches, like what? I mean hooks he throw like 7, man, in like 2 seconds. Man, you gonna get fucked up you throwing all them punches, bro. Cause you're not gonna land all of them. But we are go ahead and tell me why you picked this one. You know what I mean? You hear it? You see it? Mark it in on mute. But anyway, we got Thomas Hearns. Hold up, who all in the chat? I'm tripping, man. Ill status, what's popping, man? I'm tripping, man. I ain't even been paying attention to the chat, man. What's popping in the chat? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Shelton Moore.
Got Shell Moore in the building. On me, what's popping? OG Show, my nigga Kush, CMD, boxing reports. What's popping with y'all, man? Much love. Appreciate y'all for coming through, supporting this throwback welterweight card coming off, man, welterweight history. These fights that we're watching, you know what I mean? Terrence Crawford been able to put himself up there with these names respectfully, and it's not no debating, and it ain't no disrespect by saying it. Because Hearns stamped it. When we get that Sugar Ray interview, he gonna stamp it. He ain't even made his press run yet. That nigga probably drank, man. But what you think about this fight, Marky Dan?
Um, this fight right here is just styles make fights. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because Pepino Cuevas he was a great fighter. He was a great knockout artist. He just couldn't fuck with Hearns. Hearns was just too tall, too long, too fast. Had great footwork and had a murderous right hand. He just couldn't fuck with him. But Pepino was a great, great fighter.
Long ass legs.
Yeah, bro. I don't even know what. Oh, that was
Oh,
okay.
oh.
But you see, you got to take all that shit to land that one left hook.
Oh, you gonna take some, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna include Cuevas in another card. He was a great fighter.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, that bitch chopping. Yeah,
yeah, you can already
Tommy
see it in
Hearns
his body language. He knows he can't win.
said the right hand to chop down the tree, man. Oh, to the body.
Crawford versus Nah, BVO.
Nah, I got Crawford
Fab
over
Judah
him.
would get the hell beat out of him
I
by
got,
Terrence Crawford.
yeah, I got Crawford over him for sure.
And it ain't even nothing about skills or heart. It's just gas tank. I can already see Crawford to stop him to the body.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna drop the link on the damn, my bad. I'm gonna drop the link on the. Let me see what fight should I drop the link on. Probably Henry Armstrong after this one.
Oh,
This knockout too. This one of the nastiest knockouts.
yeah, they were in Detroit for this fight.
Yeah. If you can't
Everybody's saying,
tell. Oh shit.
Lee.
He like, damn, what the fuck? He like, man, he probably thinking about what punch he gonna get knocked out with.
He's saying every time I throw some shit, I get hit. Every time he throw that right hand, he gets hit.
Head movement on zero, just sitting there. Okay, came right back to that spot though.
But Cuevas, he's not doing anything offensive. He's not thinking about doing
Ooh.
anything offensive.
Damn, y'all really think Terrence Crawford would beat Hearns? I mean,
I think so. Because Tommy, he just couldn't fuck with punchers. And I think
shit.
it might have started out technical, but
He gonna be
eventually
able,
Crawford would make
to
that
time.
adjustment.
He gonna be able to time that jab. That motherfucker nasty.
Crawford
Look at
is
that.
motherfucking nasty.
And that's the
And
thing.
you already know
Like
Crawford, he gonna switch to southpaw.
Earl ain't got no feints or no shit like that. My nigga got feints that, you know what I'm saying? Shit. He gonna get touched with that right. You know what I'm saying? Like Tommy Hearns got a lot of shit Earl don't got, bro. And we talking about footwork. Please stop it. He gonna be up there with that shit. I can't.
What's good, my bro, Met?
Melf, my nigga.
Hey, drop the link for Met. I ain't get to talk to my bro in a long time.
Yes, I'm gonna drop the link. We're gonna see if my nigga Meth pop up. I really need to call my nigga, man. The lab need my nigga Meth in that bit, man. We got shit.
Nah, that Kush, that ain't no disrespect to say that Bud would exploit some of Tommy Hearns' deficiencies. Bud is on that level now.
Yeah,
he's on that level.
Shit, Tommy Hearns said it.
That ain't no disrespect no more, Kush.
2-time undisputed, bro. Oh, look at that. I don't know. Look how he turned. Man.
Oh,
shit. Woo! He turned up too. Hey, he get active. That nigga get active. Oh, man. Hey, what the?
Cuevas fighting back.
Oh, he tried to.
Man, like shit.
Ooh, shit. That nigga get active.
Man, every time he try to lean in to get inside, bro.
Hey, that nigga.
Let's step back.
Mel, what's poppin', bro? Yeah, damn.
What's good,
good morning, good afternoon. Oh, yeah. Good morning.
Man.
Good morning out there in Baltimore land, bro.
East Coast, good morning, gravy afternoon.
Nigga said East Coast.
That's Pino Cuevas.
Yeah. He about to get his head sent to the East Coast.
Nah, to the Great Lakes, nigga.
Y'all seen that Ha Davis video?
Oh!
Yeah, that shit was funny, Method.
That
nigga show Spence having them Bambi legs.
That nigga Meth sent me that shit. I was dying, bro. OB. Damn, I still ain't posted. Hey man, do y'all niggas got some crazy? What's the craziest shit a nigga text you after that ass whooping? Cause niggas text me some. Hey yo, my wife was like, nigga.
When I got that text with Elmo getting beat up, I was like, whoa. Somebody
Nah,
told
I'm
me,
more concerned about what niggas didn't text me. Niggas ain't responding to my text. Oh, everything.
Oh my
I ain't
life,
lying.
nigga. Oh me, niggas, and the niggas hit me with that. I got you. I looked at only one nigga paid me my shit, man. These niggas better stop playing with my money, man. I'ma call that. I'm gonna call them niggas on my mama. Boy, they got me
hey,
fucked
Q,
up.
I was so glad I ain't bet you, bro. I was like, oh my God. I couldn't believe
Hellacious,
what I was watching, man.
G Fields was good.
nigga, the most hellacious ass whooping, man.
Man,
Oh my
that was
god.
worse than T.O.
Man,
versus Josh, man. That was a beating, man. I don't know
I'm
why they
I'm
didn't throw
I'm
the towel,
comfortable
man.
saying that nobody currently boxing is on Bud level in any aspect.
I rhyme Barkley James Tony, man.
Somebody should have threw the towel in, man. Arrow ain't gonna never be the same, man.
Man, Derrick James
They
was
should have
gonna
stopped
let
there in the
that.
7th round, bro.
That
Derrick
was a
James
sucker.
was gonna let Earl do what he said he'd never do. Earl said he ain't the type of nigga to die in the ring. He got kids. Derrick James said, "What?"
Bro, that nigga was gonna kill him, bro. Like, thank God for the ref, man. Thank God for Harvey, bro.
Man,
Earl ego in the ring was gonna be his downfall, and that's why he got his ass whooped so bad. Because when he got dropped in the 2nd round, whatever game plan he may have had, he threw that shit out the window, and then he started getting fucked up.
it
I
was. You
think,
know what he gonna do? More pressure.
It wasn't nothing he could do. He kept coming straight forward in a line, bro.
Uh,
But
y'all,
that's how he fight though, and you can't change who you are.
y'all
I
see
mean,
how small
it's
Henry
tough for a
Armstrong
Mexican to
is? Hold on, who was that saying that?
No, I'm saying it's tough for a Mexican to beat a black slick fighter, bro. So I mean, unless you Oscar, it's tough to beat them black slick fighters, man. It really is as a Mexican, bro.
Earl ain't shit nothing but a black Mexican. Told
That's
you.
what Earl is a black Mexican, man. It's tough.
I was saying that nigga he ain't shit but Castillo, man.
What I was surprised by was the fact that and a lot of people were saying that Earl's timing was off or he ain't look right. Nah, I thought Earl looked like Earl, but that motherfucker shit wasn't having no effect on Bud because Bud had a great game plan, bro. His defense, everything, he was sharp as fuck. And that jab, oh my god, that jab was stupid.
Oh my god, man!
That jab was stupid.
Hey, who trying to watch that shit tonight?
Hey, I'm definitely trying to watch it. If
Watch
we
that.
got pre-recorded
I
somehow,
hear blunts up. I hear blunts up. You know we gonna watch that shit live tonight. So
I'm dying to rewatch it, bro.
I'm gonna just send y'all the link because I think I got I'm gonna send y'all the link in the background. I'm not gonna drop the link for that. He gonna drop the link for people that want to watch the stream, but to get on the panel, I might have I'm gonna have a couple. You know what I mean, Spence fans. You know BVO. You know what I mean, but
Here we go, BBO.
Hey, we going crazy tonight, my nigga.
I'm
We was
definitely
watching
gonna
that
be
bitch.
Y'all think Bud really got loose on Earl? Or y'all think because he ain't even really let the upper. It's a lot of shit that he ain't even get to do.
The
No, he took
uppercut.
it easy on him, man.
that uppercut was nasty, bro.
Crawford really took
Y'all.
it easy on him. He could have really
Hey
hurt him
Mel,
bad.
I'm gonna say this. That nigga Bud had his peas and he was swiping them bitches from the side of the plate to the other side of the plate. That nigga was in that bitch mixing it with the potatoes. That nigga was playing with his food, nigga. He could have cooked that. My wife, nigga.
He wanted to give people their money's
man, I thought it was
worth.
about to be over, man. The 3rd round, man, he was really hurt, man.
But I would have been dissatisfied. I'm glad that Bud went about it the way he did. But at the same time, I want to see Spence get punished. And if he get in that ring again, I will be more than happy to pay for that shit again.
Bro, he got punished, man.
I mean, I'm just glad he went in there with nobody that was mean, bro, because to get punished, man, he could have really got him out of there, man, bad.
That was a nice Bud. That was nice
Bud really took it easy on him, bro. I mean, I feel like he beat Amir Khan more than he was beating on Spence. He really could have hurt He kind of was tempered with it, like, yeah, nigga gave me a big payday. I'm not gonna kill him.
Nah, he ain't beat nobody ass like that in a minute. Like as far as punishing a
BVO.
motherfucker.
What I think
You look like Hank Lundy, man.
What I
You look like
think
Hank
happened,
Lundy out there.
I think he was carrying them for the sake of the rematch.
Shit,
That's
that
a good
nigga don't
point.
want no rematch, man. God,
But ain't no
he want
rematch.
that money.
I think Bud wanted it though. Q.
Hey, Neff, you think they gonna rematch?
Hey,
Yeah, he going. Yeah, he going. It's going to be a lot of bread. The bread.
Hey, all that nigga care about is money. It's clear.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
I mean, I think everybody. I mean, shit.
I'm not mad.
I ain't mad at the rematch. I ain't gonna be mad at the rematch. I just think he gonna really knock him out. You know,
Hey.
like really put him to sleep.
I can hear Bud. I can hear Bud saying it was so nice I had to do it twice. They beat it. He gonna beat the sleeves off that nigga. He gonna put him. He gonna sew them bitches back on and rip them off, nigga. That's how that shit gonna go, nigga. God damn. I don't see that nigga, man. That nigga Earl ain't got shit for that nigga, bro. I don't know what he gonna do.
Hey, salute, fellas. Q, man. Everybody called it, man. Everybody up here called it sub BBO, but you already know boxing, so you already know what it is, man. It's good shit.
Yeah, BBO had Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, hey, shit happens sometimes. You know, motherfuckers start feeling their thing. But hey, at the end of the day, I look at it like this, y'all. Don't you know how you got a little brother and he getting out of line with your OG and you got to come through, slide down on him, but he feeling himself though. Now he the man and you got your family now. You ain't doing that shit no more, but you still got him in check. You come down, slide down on him, give him a good ass whooping, make sure he understand, respect OG. That's all Bud did. Like, man, respect, put some respect on Bud name. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I ain't gonna fuck you up like I hate you. I'm just gonna whoop your ass, carry you on, keep you going. You'll be all right.
Man, that nigga Bud told Earl, hey, go get my switch, and you better not get a little one. Bring that motherfucker back and whipped his ass with that bitch.
That motherfucker got little brothered. He got little bro. Like, man, big bro just little bro Joe ass. That's what it looked like. He just took his ass to school, bro.
What's popping with you, man?
Can't hear you.
BBU, your microphone in the microwave. Man.
Your microphone in
Can't
Earl pocket. Man, every Earl fan getting cooked, man. If I debated with you about this shit on YouTube, nigga, I don't give a fuck if you came out and ate your crow. I'm making you eat mo, nigga. I'm force feeding you, nigga. I got mo. Y'all remember Matilda when she made that nigga eat the whole cake even when he ain't want to? I cooked all this food. You gonna eat it, nigga? Fuck is you talking about?
Hey, I just want to say this shit, bro. Me being fucking 30 years of age, bro, in my entire life, and this included Floyd, bro. I ain't never seen a motherfucker this good in live in my life.
Live, just be
36. That's crazy. 36. Yeah.
He said, "Oh, hey, yo,
that nigga looked like he was 25. That nigga felt like he was a young man. Sure.
Yeah.
How y'all thinking Boots match up with him?
No different. It ain't no different.
No different.
Boots make so many mistakes. When I look at Bud and how he fight, he don't have to fight to his ability. That's just if he want to challenge your ass. If he want to do what he normally do is just download you and beat you at your game. Yeah, everything that you feel confident doing, he just gonna let you do it and counter you and hurt you and then come back. I mean, he got some fast hands, man.
Yeah,
it's a good fight. I think that fight will be a little bit different, obviously, because of Boots' footwork compared to Spence's, and I just think Boots probably a better counterpuncher. But I got Bud winning in pretty dominant fashion too.
I got Bud not stopping him in the 12th.
You said
Boots,
he stopped Boots in the 12th. Boots ain't never went that long anyway. Telling you.
Oh yeah, he gonna drag him. Like he gonna drag him.
He gonna outbox him.
He can do it.
Boots gonna try to knock him out. He gonna load up and all that shit. I'm telling you.
All that flashy, make it look good shit that Boots do. That shit is pointless and that shit ain't gonna work in this fight. And he leave his chin out there. That nigga going to sleep.
Yeah.
At best, it
He
can be
got good.
I want to see it.
Nah, hold on. What you say now?
I said, oh man. So the young man, he got good reflexes, right? I saw that in the Villa highlights, like turning his head, turning with the rolling with the punches and shit. So he got good reflexes. So him being young, that always give him what's the word I'm looking for. He'll make the fight look good. You see what I'm saying? Like as a dance partner, it'll look good for a minute, but it's just like he repetitive. You see what I'm saying? Like when I saw him trying to stop Villa, he kept doing the same thing, and it's like similar to Earl. Like when you start doing the same thing, it's like you so it's like it's a good fight. It just comes down like how Bozy and them will approach that fight. That's what make it interesting. Like would he be able to make the fight cool? I don't know. I don't know. Like would it be like a back and forth, and then like you understand like how? I'm trying to think of a similar fight, like the Mean Machine fight, like how Mean Machine kept it competitive until it wasn't.
But that's because Bud was coming forward, like making that shit like super, like he was kind of making it like that. But we talk about like the game plan. What flaw are you going to exploit on Bud? Like what are you looking to take away?
Man, in the Mean Machine fight, Bud wasn't even boxing. He was just, I'm just gonna beat your ass, bro. Like, let's just keep it 1,000. He wasn't even boxing, bro. He just was, you ain't got nothing from me, bro. I'm just gonna beat your ass.
We seen Bud fight.
No, he was sitting. So, all right, the Michael
going crazy right now.
Mean Machine was he was Olympian, right? So he had some intelligence to him. You see what I'm saying? Like he sat patiently and did good things. It's just that though, but offensively, just picked apart, broke him down. He did have some good success. He always kept it competitive throughout every round until like that second half when Bud really started punishing. That's the thing with Boots. He's like 6 foot, 5'11". So then it's like I was watching the Uzi.
Q, you see Armstrong triple up on that fuck, or was it?
Man, that nigga.
Check it out though, man. You was saying a long time ago, like he was gonna knock his ass out like in the 5th or the 6th round. I'm like, damn, man, don't say all of that. I know he good, but he ain't that. Like, man, he could have knocked his ass out in the 5th or the 6th round. Easily. Like he was carrying his ass through 7 rounds, bro.
Y'all know what this fight remind me of? The way that he whipped his ass and the style, everything like that. It reminded me of that Felix Diaz ass whooping. That's what that reminded me of.
I thought of Hank Lundy. I thought about Hank Lundy. That's what I kept saying. He gonna keep a nigga like Hank Lundy.
Felix Diaz did have some success, a little bit of success in that fight. Like, damn, he showed why he was an Olympian. He showed why he had, talent to say he had power, more power than Earl showed. Like, he actually did better than Earl. Everybody did better than Earl, bro.
Yeah.
Yep. So I guess
I did better than Earl, to be honest. Shit, that nigga actually won some rounds in that fight.
But y'all know what though? It ain't the fact that Earl ain't better than these niggas. No, it's that nigga motivated Crawford to really beat his ass like that, though. That's what I feel.
No, BB or Kush, I really just feel that it was the footwork. That nigga, he only had one way to get to Crawford, and that was straightforward. Them other dudes, at the very least, they used angles when they tried to come to Crawford. And so that shit, Spence was just walking into punches all night.
And really wasn't all nothing he had, bro.
Yeah, he couldn't really change nothing because that's who he is. Bro. Couldn't make no adjustments for that,
bro. And that's and to be honest, at the end of the day, Des was winning most of the fights now in boxing. They don't even teach niggas footwork. That shit straight trash. That's why Isaac Cruz damn near lost. No footwork having that nigga.
All that lunging and shit. Isaac Cruz, Tank knocking his ass out.
What we watching right now, this is the era where Earl would have succeeded and had a lot of success. Yeah, where niggas was just shoulder to shoulder. But now today, where you got boxers like Crawford or a Mayweather or Shakur, man, that shit is dead.
That 80s and 90s shit.
I mean,
But I don't
Floyd
think Spence would have had enough power to last with these guys, Marky Dan, because they was fighting
Nigga.
15-round fights and multiple fights a month. Like, man,
He would have had the stamina
you
and
know.
the status.
Look like Henry Armstrong to flex his
that's a
ass
good
out.
point.
Yeah, yeah.
That power was good. Because Bud said he hit him. He was like, "That's it."
Me like that's
I'm
it.
trying to find.
Oh
I'm trying to
my
find that.
God.
Hey, where
Don't
that
let-
interview at? I'm trying to find that.
It was the
It was with Stephen A. He had an interview with Stephen A.
Stephen A. Yeah, it was Stephen A.
I need to find that.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
look
he
at
said
one
he
of
hit him. And he was just like, "Damn, that's all you got."
bro.
That's crazy.
You gonna be in for a long night.
That's crazy, my nigga. And niggas was banking on that shit. Niggas was banking on the jab. They was banking on some inside shit. Man,
Bro,
they can't go
I
to
bet
the
on
bank no
Bud.
more.
I bet on Bud so many different ways, man. I end up looking at my shit. It was like
So
8,
much money.
27. Like, damn. I lost the 10th round and still end up winning all that damn money. Like, man, that was crazy.
Yeah, I bet on the 5th round, then I bet on the what's it called? A draw. But I made the money back on them shits.
I bet 7th through 9th. I didn't remember that I did that shit. I bet 7th through 9th. I bet the overall victory was Terrence Crawford by knockout, and I bet it won't go the distance.
Yeah, I ain't bet, but I was chopping up with E that morning. I was like, "Hey, I said if he don't knock him out in the 5th, he gonna get him in the 9th." I said it's gonna be the 5th or the 9th. It's gonna be the 5th or the 9th. He sure as hell punished him though.
Man,
It was no other way.
And then, man, he could have got his ass out of there in the 5th. That's what I was thinking. Like, I thought about you as soon as I got to the 6th. Like, God damn, man, Meth said he was gonna be easy.
On me, I was happy as hell. I'm like, this nigga Meth don't want me some cheese. I bet on that 5th. Because I just like on my on everything.
Hey,
yes.
when he tried, when he hit him with the uppercut, and that time he shut down. It's like if he would have hit him with like some shots early, or Earl just wasn't biting too early. He knew not to come all the way in there, boy. Like he's smart. He was smart, but it was definitely if they rematch, I don't know, man. I do not.
It ain't no rematch, bro. Come on, don't do that to that man. That man ain't got no career after that. Like, what the fuck? He didn't got his ass beat from pillar to post. Then they didn't give him no sunglasses. No, I would have put on a whole face shield like Deontay Wilder had. I would have came back out that motherfucker with my whole face covered. You ain't about to make no meme of me. Fuck, my teeth knocked out. I look like damn near 9 different avatars. You could just pick a motherfucker that he looked like. Like, man, come on, man. No. If he want to last in this sport, stay away from Terrence Crawford like they told your ass in the first place.
Didn't Bob say that?
Shit, man. He told him what it was.
Bob said that to us.
If I was you, I would stay. He was telling him to stay away from the man in front of his face. He was telling him, I would stay away from Terrence Crawford. He was talking all of that shit. And Bud just looking like, as soon as I get you, I'm going to get you. And once that contract was signed, he was like, shit, I'll do whatever. I'll be as nice as you want me to be. As soon as we get in that ring, I'm going to show you who the man is.
Yeah, man.
I would pay to watch Floyd and Bud spar, man. I would watch a Bud and Floyd exhibition match. I would pay to see that. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I ain't gonna pay that because he like Floyd too much. He won't even beat that nigga up. I ain't
Yeah,
I can't make it. Yeah,
Hey, that's why when they always say comparing all-time greats, it's like now I'm like after saying that fight, it's like I want to see the Ray Leonard Bud and I want to see like the Floyd Bud and because that nigga's like how he fight is crazy. Like that's
I don't need to see that fight because I know that Bud will knock Floyd ass the fuck out. That's how.
That's just a testament to Kenny Porter, man. You did the right thing by saving your son's life. Because if he would have got up again, Bud was going to annihilate his ass.
He was going to break
so
that nigga.
Basically, he saved his son. He just didn't know that Bud was going to do this to any fucking body right now. Currently, I don't care who they are. They're going to feel that shit. And when he catch you, he ain't going to stop. And if he have an agenda to hurry up to do some shit, like say he fighting a Boots, he ain't gonna show that boy no fucking love. He just gonna get him out of there as quick as possible because he gonna make a mistake quick. That's how. He gonna do it quick because he like himself so much, and that's the wrong thing to do when you're a boxer. Stop fucking loving your work. Stop appreciating yourself so much. Get back in the dog mode. You ain't did shit. Always tell yourself that. And Boots ain't telling himself that because he think that he's supposed to be next. Nigga, why would I go down? I just came from the biggest fight. We ain't got the numbers yet, but that shit gonna be big. What the fuck Boots gonna do to this man's career? Keith Thurman even to make sense, but he said he going to 154. And he was taunting the shit out of Jamel Charlo. I don't give a fuck if he about to get his ass whooped next month. He gonna get his ass whooped next month, but he still got them goddamn belts running.
Jamel fight next month.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's in September, right?
Virtually in August.
But I think no matter what Crawford does, I mean, Boots is gonna get a title shot. He's the IBF what is he, interim champion? So he's gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't gonna get it against Bud, man. That's not a big enough fight for a dude like that now.
He just got.
I'm not even gonna say that because
Boots is
pride. He's the guy. He's the next up. He's the challenger.
Yeah, but Bud already said that his next he got a rematch against Earl Spence Jr. for the record. So if they do the rematch, it's at 154. So he probably gonna drop them belts and look to keep the WBO and sort out Jamel Charlo like he said he was gonna do.
Hey, four-way
that's probably
champion.
the most smart business move out of all of them.
But does he still fight?
Four-way world champion.
Shit, Tim Tszyu is a bigger fight than Boots, man.
Is the Charlo fight still the fight once he get his ass beat by Canelo though? That's what we really.
Bro, I mean,
I do think I think it'll lose some of its luster, but it'll still be a huge fight.
Y'all don't think Jamel got a shot? Y'all don't think Jamel got a shot to beat Canelo?
I don't.
No,
I do.
No, I don't.
Who said they do?
Q?
Me.
Mark. Yeah, see, I think Jamel can beat him. It's something about it. It's something about it's something about it. You know what I mean?
Nigga,
Jamel,
I do 2Q. I do 2Q. I do 2 Method. I do 2 Kush. I do 2 Marky Dan, but the timing is off. If he would have had a better time, he had a tune-up at 168 before this, and we ain't know nothing about it. I can understand that shit, but this man never fought at that weight class. He get a 40% chance to win that fight.
I can hear what you're saying, but you see, it's the same thing like what we just said about Spence. The feet. I love
he got better feet
versus I love Jamel's feet versus Canelo.
Canelo got better defense.
Not really.
I don't even know about that.
Nah,
he got the best hand movement in the game.
Jamel ain't gotta worry about so all Jamel gotta do is stay busy. You see what I'm saying? Like for 12 rounds, he don't get tired for real. You see what I'm saying? As long as you putting something in that nigga face, bop, bop, sitting something behind it, Canelo gonna stay honest. Ain't like he ain't got no power. Who Canelo just fought? He just fought somebody. John Ryder, right? So
John Ryder knocked him down in the 5th round.
Yeah, but that's Ryder. Like it come down to the weigh-in. Jamel gonna be the taller man. He ain't gonna be the heavier man, but as long as he putting something, I ain't gonna say what Derek James' game plan is. I don't know what he got planned. But as far as Jamel as a fighter, it's just he's staying busy, like he did Castano, and staying busy, staying on, and then not letting Canelo get on the mid range and close to the inside. As long as he stay in that outside mid, he cool.
Hey,
well, if I'm Canelo,
hey, hold up, y'all seen Mel at the fight though, didn't y'all?
Yeah, I seen that chubby.
That nigga
already, bro.
On me, that nigga look thick than a motherfucker, like wide, just like Canelo, bro. When that nigga take off his fucking shirt, like them niggas is like athletic build. When they go up, he gonna be big still, bro. He's still a twin of his brother. He might be the smaller. He gonna be short. He gonna be shorter, but still big. That nigga gonna be big at 168, bro.
And that's a part of my point when I'm saying when he go out there and fight Canelo, he ain't coming back down, bro.
Yeah, he might get some muscle too. I just got to see how the weight gonna distribute. But when we talking about him and Canelo, bro, it's just he gonna have to find this range. I put it like that because inside I can't. Canelo. But I mean, shit, I gotta see if that power go up too. Shit,
Hey, what do y'all think about Bud versus Tim Zoo for the unification? I mean, vacant for a vacant title in
Somebody,
Australia.
Tim Zoo too straight up and down.
I think the fight right now is like, let's say Mel beat Canelo. So I'm putting like an order. Like, let's say Mel beat Canelo, relinquish all the titles, then go back up. See, it's hard to believe he's going to fight Canelo, then go back to 154. That's the part I don't know. I don't know. But I don't think Tim and Bub will fight. I don't see that. Because Tim going to be like he want to fight in Australia. You see what I'm saying?
I don't think nothing wrong with fighting in Australia.
Now.
Yeah, exactly. Because these numbers gonna prove that.
Yeah, Mel.
I bought 2 pay-per-views.
I put it like this, bro. That nigga Mel, you gotta think about the cheese too. After he gets his Canelo paycheck, the next biggest paycheck is Bud. So, I mean, with that being said, I just put it like this. I don't know where Derrick James gonna be at because it's over with for that nigga. Like, if yeah, bro. I don't know, man. I really don't think he was as great as a coach people say, because I mean, the game plan shit, the Frank Martin shit, bro, he really ain't had shit for him in that corner. He was just yelling. The Spence shit not so good. I mean, he got AJ. He already over there in London and shit. He said he got to go. Then he gonna have to deal with Mel. Then he gonna have to do a comeback with Ryan. Then he gonna have to do the rematch with Earl. Like, I don't know, man. That nigga got a lot on his plate, bro. So we'll see where he go at. He might be stretched out, bro. I got my nigga Butch in the building. What's good with you, bro?
Did Ryan go to 140?
Yeah, he say he won't smoke with Rolly. That's about it.
That's a cool knockout. He should knock him out.
Yeah, he should knock him out. Get that shit. You think that'll give him enough shit? I think he had to defend that bitch 2 times, and then he can get a rematch with Tank. But then I want to see that nigga fight the winner of Devin and Tio. If Devin can beat Regis, you think Devin beat Regis?
Yeah, I got Dev beating Regis.
Damn.
Oh, we already went to the next fight.
Man, where you was at?
Shit, I had to step away. This baby was tearing up the house.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this Jose Napoli's one of the I want to say forgotten welterweight greats.
Yeah. They probably remember him most from getting beat up at middleweight by Monzon, but
yeah, but nah, he was a beast at welterweight.
Yeah.
Who are these? Who is this?
This is Jose Napoli's versus Billy Dacus. Napoli's, he the black dude.
Yeah, he a Cuban, but he moved to Mexico and shit. So he kind of like
good box.
Yeah, he could box his ass off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The other guy, he just on some macho man stuff. He keep flexing. Yeah.
Chef Puro.
Yo.
You need to change your name to Gumbo Puro, nigga. You got
Chef Puro. You know how I cook people, Q, bro. It's all good.
You've been a slow cooker for 5 years, nigga.
Not me. Shit, you got this twisted over here.
Nah, I know you was up in that bitch hollering about Bud and Earl and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Puro.
It was fun, bro. It was fun.
Did you get it wrong, Puro? Oh, did you get it wrong?
Of course. Like I was on your panel, Q, like I don't know, like an hour after it started. After it happened. I don't know. You must have been like like choking out Arrow fans or something like that.
I went to sleep, man. I was drunk, nigga, on that Tron. You know what I'm saying?
I so bad at my crib, man. I had so many people over. I just showed my ass. Man.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, but you guys should share
Won
the
a
fun,
lot of
bro. I
money.
want to roast the Bud fans too, bro. I mean,
You want
excuse
to
me, the
rock the
Arrow
bus
fans,
on?
the Arrow fans too. Excuse me.
I'm about to say we got
That
more.
might show up tonight.
You know,
I don't know. They've been crickets, man. I haven't heard
Uh,
nobody say nothing. Nobody been doing shit.
Hey,
So
them niggas ain't gonna want to be in the chat on that rewatch tonight, boy. But shit, we watching the shit out there.
oh, that's
And
a
actually,
beautiful fight. Oh my god.
yeah, they going. Hey, we gonna be rewinding that shit when Earl get hit hard and all that. I'm gonna just let y'all know we rewinding, pausing, letting you know
Yeah,
how it's
this got
going
significance. This got some
That's how
significance.
Dad gonna be Regis.
up.
That's
this
how
is a
Dad gonna be Regis.
this is a flat-footed Mexican method. You wouldn't know nothing about this.
This to see how they fighting. That's how the Dad and Regis fight gonna go.
Oh my god, it could. Regis got them short ass arms. Dev don't let his
Seriously,
hands go like that though. Dev don't let them hands go like that.
Oh
Now.
man.
He gonna have to at 140 because they ain't gonna stay off his ass.
I mean, if he
Yeah,
had
you
more
can't
weight,
keep with these 2-punch combinations that he keep throwing. I want to see Dev let his hands go in this next fight, bro.
Yeah,
Dev,
he gonna have to let his hands go.
Dev gonna have to sit on the ropes with his hands down and let niggas punch him in his face.
And he got to stand upright and move his feet. Like he got to put his fucking. He's got to stop
Golly.
bending down.
Look, boxing clinic. Look how he turning that uppercut hook. Ooh, it's nasty.
Man, I'm
That shit
conflicted on that
nasty.
Regis Devin fight, bruh.
Man, because Regis looked so bad in that last
He
fight. Oh my
did, bruh.
god,
I
so
was like,
bad.
fuck, bruh. But the
This
Regis
is
is
the
like,
real
I mean,
Mexican
I
style
don't
right
know.
here, Q.
Mexican
What y'all know about
style.
Mexican
What
style?
you talking about? Nah, man, nah.
Man, Napoli's, he perfected that shit.
I don't know. The Mexicans accepted him, but the Mexican style, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
No,
I
it's
just see
like a
him
more
coming
of an
throwing hooks.
Argentinian style. You
He
got
got a
you
good
see like
jab though.
But he got that
boxing.
footwork. Not saying Mexicans don't got that footwork, but they more of a predator type of shit. Like type of he got like that footwork like a real like boxer, like more boxing.
I don't know. Maybe he mixed that shit. Maybe he mixed the Cuban with the Mexican.
Yeah, like that. Cuban and the Mexican.
Well, that's Argentinian then.
Bruce this facts. Hey Bruce, this the second fight.
He was a good actor.
Who was? Jose?
Mantequilla. Mantequilla.
The dude he fighting?
No. Mantequilla. He was a good actor.
Billy Dawkins, that's Basilio's nephew, Q.
He was
This
in
the
like, I don't
first
know,
one,
like
Bruce Gas.
That's why they had mentioned him
15
earlier.
Yeah.
movies after his career.
He do kind of fight like him.
he crossing his feet. That was a good side step. He stepped right on that. That was nice.
Ooh, that timing. You see that bitch came out so quick.
Okay, you see, Q, this is the size dudes you need to be fighting. You don't need to be fucking with Monzon and dudes that big.
I mean, sometimes you gotta go test your greatness. I mean, shit, my zone really ain't had nobody else to fight anyway. So,
Hey, that's true, but shit, that would have saved him my ass whooping.
got there.
And a lot of body work. He should be going to his body.
Yeah. This that head hunting. It was a period of time in boxing where it was just head hunting shit. That's why it was like certain people. I forget. Like it's certain fights, and it's just where they always talking about. Oh, he brought back the art of body punching and shit like that. It was a few fighters that got glamorized for that shit because a lot of people really didn't do it. It was motherfuckers trying to do hellacious knockouts. You talking about like shit like Roy Jones and James Toney's and shit like that. They didn't.
The Holyfield, he was a
Yeah.
body worker.
or
man,
Mustafa.
you had some old school fighters bro, they had crazy body work like Joe
Crazy.
Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Louis played. Yeah, he paid attention to the body a lot.
I remember you told me once, Joe Louis, he hit somebody to the body and it broke their spine or something like that.
Max Schmeling in the
Oh yeah,
second
that was
fight,
Schmeling.
Rematch. Broke his shit, had to carry his ass off.
Now he boxing. You just keep. There you go. What's the guy's name in the blue shorts, blue trunks?
Billy Dawkins or Billy
Billy
Backus.
Billy Dawkins. Now he trying to box, change the levels. He should have came in instead of backing up. Napoli's he bouncing around. That's that Cuban style. He bouncing around. He want that right hand.
Yeah. He great at being that distance though too. He trying to keep it right there this distance because soon as
Yeah, this ain't the distance that Backus needs to be working at. But on that inside, it looked like Napoli's was eating him the fuck up.
Yeah, it ain't no distance where he ain't had no success. He ain't really had no success at no distance.
But he would lunge in, and that'll leave him susceptible to that combination.
If Dawkins would stop overfighting and go to the body, just commit to the body a little bit more, it'd have been all right. He get where you want to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor fellow. This was the 70s.
Yeah. Now now if y'all want to do a little comparison, I mean, what y'all think about Napoli's versus Bud Crawford?
Bud Crawford, first round knockout.
Hell
yeah, he be reaching, man. He be reaching.
He tough. So it'll be like a 5th round knockout. But he keep lunging in.
I heard Bud Crawford's the greatest of all time, man. That's what I'm sticking with.
He might be.
Napolis got great balance though. He is on the front foot too, but you can see how easy he turned it on from getting on that back foot as well. He reaching because he think that's his good distance. If Bud or somebody in there and they exploit that shit, which the only motherfucker who really did that shit was a nigga at 160 in my zone, then shit. I mean, that then you saying Bud need to go up to 160 and show that real work because, bro, this nigga right here, bro, he could box. I don't know. I think because he's southpaw right here. This dude, I mean,
oh yeah, he fighting a southpaw right now.
Yeah, he fighting a southpaw. So,
but look at his distance and how he moving. He moving to the left through it all.
Yeah,
Dawkins moving to the left through his circle movement.
Because Napoli's killing him on the footwork. Napoli's feet so fast, and his hand.
Yeah, but he got faster hands. Dawkins got faster hands. He just gotta set him up. He gotta sit down on his punches because he ain't got the pop to get him off.
He not committing to his shot, bro.
Yeah,
Dawkins, he ain't really committing to nothing. He can't find him.
Look at that inside work though. Got off them ropes. Oh my god, good. He got good feet, bro. Hey, he got some good ass feet, man.
Napolis has a really good waist movement. He moves the waist real good. Head movement's on point.
Look at that. Oh my, I don't know, man.
That's the only thing about is that he should have hit with. I wanted him hit with that. Boy, when he went down, just shoot it.
Shoot it, hey, see, Mev, but Mev, that's why I'm saying, like, bro, if the ref wouldn't have stopped it, he would have got that bitch like in them later rounds. Like, I think he was carrying that nigga for however long it was gonna go. But that uppercut was gonna flip that nigga, bro. It was gonna flip him, and Bud seen that shit too. That's why I'm like, oh, he put that bitch in his pocket because he gonna bring it out. Like, and when he do, because I just think he was waiting for Earl to just get more tired and more tired. Every round he was getting lower, lower, and lower. So like he was just going like the deepest he could take the fish, bro, and reel that nigga in. You know how when you fishing and that motherfucker strong as hell when you first get, you let his ass fight for like five,
Gotta
six
let him
minutes,
fight.
nigga?
Yeah. Ain't
Reel
gonna
that
really.
nigga, you know what I mean? Reel
Exactly.
his
Yep.
ass in, for real. Let that
Yeah.
nigga fight. He fighting
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah.
So reel his
You
ass
got
in
the
and reel
advantage
that
though,
nigga.
because you got him hooked already.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I seen it. I see. But you know what the craziest part about all of that? Hunting Jamel Charlo as beating the shit out of Earl Spence.
Oh my God.
That
Hey,
nigga crazy.
that might be the one of the most savage moments, nigga. Is that what you think? I ain't gonna. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna put it up there, bro. What you think was worse? MJ talking shit to Spike? No. Reggie Miller talking shit to Spike Lee, or Bud talking shit to Jamel Charlo? We talking
Man,
about
both of them were
savage
savage moments. Yeah, both of them were savage moments. Or Scotty telling us like Lee to sit his ass down.
your ass down. But
So
Reggie hit him with that choke. Reggie hit him with that choke though.
Chance their ass off, man. He did.
But man, all time ass whipping, man. God damn, we might watch that shit back twice, man. It just depends on how niggas feeling. I don't give a fuck about now niggas who don't like it, man. Cause they was talking shit.
Man, I'm down. This was a long time coming. It wasn't even about who was wrong or right. It's about real boxing fans versus some casual fanboy. I don't know where this shit came from. I hope this shit is over, man, for the record. And we don't do this shit again with two other fighters, man. This shit was weird as fuck. I don't know where the fuck this shit came from.
Man,
I ain't never
it's
seen no
not
shit
going
like this in
nowhere,
my life.
Elias. It ain't going nowhere. It's about to start back up with Dev and Shakur.
Nah,
Watch.
not Dev and Shakur. I'm gonna tell y'all this, bro. PBC is now on Tank's back, my nigga. It's nobody over there, bro. I mean, it is, but like Tank the only undefeated nigga, bro. Everybody else done met they match, bro.
Well, they better cater to Bud then.
Yeah, all PBC draws are gone except for maybe Benavidez and Tank. Wilder's gone, Earl Spence is gone, Leo Santa Cruz is gone. All them niggas from that generation is gone now. So it's really just Tank that's carrying the PBC banner.
And that's gonna be over pretty soon whenever he fights somebody for real.
Same thing with Benavidez, TBH.
Oh my God!
You know
Did
what?
y'all just see that? Oh hell no! Hold up, man. Watch the screen, my nigga. Check my man's out, man. Look at that. Check the uppercut.
Yeah, right to the body.
Watch this. Watch this.
That's Aaron Pryor, right?
Nah,
if Earl would have won, like he has a fake
Pride don't box like that. Pride don't box like that.
Yeah, you know you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Nah, you're right.
It look like Tommy Harris hook.
Unless it's Benitez or something.
This Jose Napoles.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was tremendous boxing back in the day.
Yeah, oh my God!
That was
second guessing his whole career right now.
Boy, that was nice right hand, bro.
You said who, man? Who doing that?
Right, which Dawkins, he over here second guessing his whole career right now. He don't want to throw nothing.
Hey, David, I'm gonna say this though.
To stop this man in 5 rounds, bro. At least get that nigga 10, 11.
I think David Benavidez has a chance to keep going. I mean, if he can get a win over Canelo, but yeah, PBC is pretty much done.
My thing with Benavidez, TBH, is he's just not that good. I think David Morrell will knock him the fuck out. I think Canelo can knock him the fuck out, but hey.
You know what? You said David Morrell. You know what? Never mind. I think Benavidez, he fight Morrell. He might get put in a coma. Shit.
You get smashed.
Yeah, that style is not good for Morrell.
What round is this?
Morrell will get him out of it.
This round, this like round 6 or 7.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, you know what? But whoever brought up that that statement about that this Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence shit this last 6 years, that this was the tale of the real boxing fans versus the versus the casuals. And it's not like, if you was picking Errol Spence, I'm not even gonna put him in that category. But the jokers that are sitting up here talking shit about Terrence Crawford the whole time and demeaning him in some of the most disgusting displays of disrespect I ever seen, man, towards a black fighter. Like, I mean, or anybody for that matter.
Hey, your mic messing up. It sound like you underwater.
Who, mine?
Yeah.
I think it's
because I'm
No, yo's good, TBH. I don't know. Maybe it's like an echo that comes after you speak.
Now say it. Let me see.
Let me see.
Oh no, you good. It was
good.
me. It was me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean that's what. Yeah, I agree with. And to me, I'm just happy that Crawford got dominated like we all predicted. In the fact that all these guys can shut up. I mean, because this stuff was getting a little too weird. It was getting disgusting, man. And as far as the black aspect of the YouTube, man, part of it, like, bro, this shows that cats really hate other brothers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially a brother that ain't even did nothing to nobody. Like, that dude is living his life, doing what he got to do, a family man, going fishing, like doing regular stuff, and this guy is getting death threats. People that support him are getting this is it. Boy, there's a certain segment of our people, man, that need to go, man. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about the shit.
That's why I think it was important for them to make sure that they did it gentlemanly like and brotherly like, so they don't cause confusion within the community of all of these people that helped make this fight together. Because, man, it could have went left. And Terrence was saying that shit on stage, like, man, it can go left with both camps. I mean, he ain't talking about their family. He talking about the fans and all of that shit. Everybody was playing a part into this, and it was some negative shit, and they made it a positive thing.
Yeah,
they didn't. Yeah.
Hey, one thing that I do fuck with, bro, that I ain't see, bro. I ain't seen no videos of no motherfuckers in the audience fighting and shit.
Exactly.
Or nothing like that, because that was something I was like, I was asking like, how many fights you think gonna happen in the stands and shit, just on some funny shit, bro. And I ain't seen none. So I think the ass whipping that he put, it humbled a lot of niggas, especially in the building. That's all it takes. Sometimes you ain't even got to take the ass whipping because they were so personally invested in Earl. Them niggas felt that shit. It humbled a lot of them niggas. And a lot of them niggas went around scared because they hoes and shit, whatever. That's what we gonna call them. They bitches, they hoes. Any nigga want to argue anything about the fight, Terrence Crawford this and all the Abenesian, use a bitch, my nigga. I don't care, bro. Quit acting like a hoe, my nigga. Like,
yeah, and there are a lot of, I'm gonna tell you something, there are a lot of niggas that owe people money, bro. There are a lot of niggas that owe people money too, man, and came back on here, bro. That's some whole ass shit, bro.
Yeah, somebody owe me
money, bro. I got your back, bro.
I ain't gonna do it like that because some niggas in over their head, bro. They out here thinking
somebody owe me $1,000. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Niggas was out here deeply invested in that nigga. So like, yeah, I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna spare a couple niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because I think they owe that much respect. I fuck with them. Okay, boom. I'm gonna leave it right there. But after a little while, man, I'm gonna start putting that pressure and dropping name dropping. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna spare niggas.
Sports Heaven, he still ain't showed up for that NOA bet that we had. I still ain't seen him.
Man, hey,
I lost $1,000 on Valdez, bro. I think you need to collect, bro.
You said I put $1,000 on Valdez.
I mean, I only bet one.
I don't know about these passes you're trying to give out. I'm just fucking with you, bro.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. But I ain't giving out no.
Hold on. I'm just messing with you.
I'm saying for the niggas online, you know what I mean? I only got one with somebody online, and that's IB. And I know he was in over his head. I done heard him make some bets, but I know he gonna get me, you know. But any other bets I got it in real life with motherfuckers I know that walk in a barbershop and shit. So I'm calling them, you know. That's I ain't worried about that.
Hey, no, I mean, for me, like, this was this fight, this whole week, man. You know, I fucked off my money the other week, but
You knew
I was looking to come up, man, especially with the knockout, because there was so much. It was a lot for the Terrence Crawford knockout. I was expecting them to be negative on it, but they was plus 235 on the knockout. But I did bet a small bet on here. Motherfucker came on what's on that dude's name, Coach Malachi's show, and set up here. Hey, TBH, you owe me. I think his name is what, TBS or something like that. That's his name, TBS. Well, this Joker sit up here and say, "Oh yeah, you better have my $80 after Saturday," you know. And this guy's no.
Who's that?
His name, the dude that Love Boxing roasted the other week. What's his name? TBA.
Kyle.
TBA.
No, boxing
When I
section.
heard him cooking that dude, I thought he was talking to you, TBH. That shit was crazy.
Oh, really?
Section?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, boxing section. There you go. That's that dude. Yeah, there you go.
Really? I never even seen you over there, bro.
Yeah, he been over there a few times.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
Man, Bud fan, Arrow fans cook, man. Them niggas missing chromosomes and shit, man. You know, especially niggas with real deep, intricate ass breakdowns and shit, talking about the jab and inside. If they fight, now if they get in them close quarters on the inside, like, fuck out of here, man.
I mean, y'all don't gotta rub it in, bro. Damn.
Yo, everything that Errol Spence is good at. The funny thing is, everything that Errol Spence, you know, they said needed to do to win. Terrence Crawford did everything that Errol Spence was supposed to do to Terrence Crawford, to him. Like, he did his own game. This motherfucker went to the body. Had that jab sound like a damn Sonny Liston jab. Motherfucker just popping. You just hear on the screen. Boom.
Stopping that nigga dead in his fucking tracks, man. I need that freeze frame on. Oh my man, put me on the big screen.
I just want to say, hey, my brother IB, man, he could take his time and whatever he need to, you know, get off with me. Shit, we made a gentleman's bet, but knockout 86. Next time we go live, I want my 100 push-ups.
Oh shit.
He about to be strong as hell.
And get him, Q, because I had to do my 25, and I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed when I had to do my 25.
Oh, damn, Q, you blocked the knockdown. God damn it.
Nah, I seen the knockdown. Y'all asleep. I'm gonna rewind it for y'all though.
Get those push-ups, Kush. Fuck all that.
Oh, look at that! Look at that leg! Look at that leg!
Leg go up.
Bing!
Oh shit! Hey, that was nice.
Oh,
thank you, Legs.
Oh man,
my God!
His equilibrium's fucked up, man.
I can't wait for the night.
Look
all
at
that shit. Bud had Earl Legs doing.
Nigga, it's about to be lit tonight.
Oh yeah, we about to enjoy that shit, man. I'm about to give me some good grub, man. I'm about to listen to this. Join in. All of that.
Yo, hey man, hey, that first knockdown, bro. The first round, guys over at some family member's house, man. We was all watching. I was like, look, Terrence going to destroy this dude. The first round, they saw like, what, Brian? What you talking about? I'm like, look, just watch the next round. That next round, when he dropped him with that lead left jab, man, nigga.
I'm going to get a fish plate and some fries, man. I'm gonna show y'all what that shit look like on camera and shit.
Man, that shit was. Hey, that's when you knew he never. Hey, Spence never recovered after that jab, bro. Like, goddamn.
It was a lot more, TBH. Like, it was so many jabs. That was like a life-threatening jab. Like, he should have thought about Kell Brook at that point. Like, oh, now I see why Kell Brook act like that when you hit him with a jab. Because he did the same shit. He did the same shit.
Sat him on his ass.
Bud couldn't miss, bro. He was landing. I saw it said he was landing 54% of his power punches.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's never been done in a championship fight. Never been done in a championship fight.
He broke a record on that nigga head.
Yeah,
Oh
never
my
been
I
done.
ain't gonna say that. It's been a lot of fights.
No, it never been done, bro.
Well, as far as
nobody has ever landed more than 54% of their
54
counter
punches.
punches in the fight.
yeah, that's as far as much. That's as far as many fights that are counted by CompuBox. Not every fight in history has been counted by CompuBox.
Okay, I put it like this: all the ones you like, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Them shits, my nigga.
No. That beatdown is got to be one of the top 10 greatest ass whoopings in the championship fight we ever seen.
Status, I can say that it's definitely up there with the greatest ass whoopings for sure.
Like George Foreman, Joe Frazier. I'm trying to think. Floyd Turogatti. That was a great ass whooping. Ingemar Johansson against what's old dude's name? He dropped him 8 times.
Wilder ass whooping he took, bro.
Yeah, people did it in rounds, but they didn't do it consistently through 9 rounds, and that's how they framed that. They said that in 9 rounds, nobody ever hit over 50% of their power punches. Over 50, not even to name his percentage. It was over 50 in the whole totality of a fight.
Imagine if Errol had a chin, he probably would have died.
Hey,
you know what?
That's still impressive to land that many punches.
You know what?
I think somebody else done it before, but still, that's impressive as shit.
15 rounds.
I mean, if somebody did, they did the same thing Bud did. 9 times out of 10, because you're destroying your opponent if you're throwing over 50. If you're hitting 50% high volume of punches, and they're high volume, it's over 40 or 50 punches, then you're damaging that person.
We got the main event of the morning. Carmen Basilio versus Tony DeMarco, the rematch. This is one of my top 5 favorite welterweight fights of all time. This shit is just brutality.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I remember this fight.
Yeah, Basilio's strong as shit, man.
Yeah, bro. Basilio, he was the Arturo Gatti of the 50s. He had like 5 or 6 straight fight of the year, something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Damn, it's not bad, huh?
I'm gonna say this. He had better defense than fucking Gotti. At least he put his hands up. At least he had the cross arm defense.
Yeah, had a way better jab too.
Oh yeah. Sure, Gotti block punches with his head and shit, man.
That's what they tell me.
But you know who else blocked punches with his head, but it worked for him was Jake LaMotta. Shit.
Did it work for him though, BH, bro? He lost like 6 times to Sugar Ray Robinson.
No, he lost five out of 6. 5 out of 6.
I mean, that's not good odds, bro.
I mean, but both of them beat Sugar Ray Robinson.
Who? Oh yeah, they did.
Carmen Basilio beat him. We watched that fight.
Oh, really?
Y'all sleep.
Yeah.
He moved up from welterweight and beat him in middleweight.
Yeah, no, I'm just fucking
Basilio, he was a great fighter, bro.
I know who Basilio is.
Oh yeah, he was. I think Gene Former. I think
he was the big dangerous puncher in the division at the time.
I think Gene Former was better than Basilio, though.
I mean, yeah, cool. You could say that.
Rocky Graziano was pretty damn good back then too.
Yeah.
We saw Graziano fight on your channel, right, Q?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw him get put. Yeah, we saw him get turned into a starfish, Q.
Yeah, got his ass cooked.
I remember watching that.
30 seconds to go in the first round.
Damn, on first take they saying Earl Spence should retire. Damn.
Man,
no,
Sparrow's easy.
Hey, you gotta see what Tarver said. He said, bro, Derek James don't know what the fuck he's doing. And he said Errol Spence don't know how to box, bro.
Facts.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
He ain't lying though. I mean, look, Errol Spence Spence talking about Errol Spence is as basic as they come, bro. He's not special, bro. He's good, but he ain't.
So then why did they make this fight then? They told me to fight the decade. I was expecting the fight of the decade.
You were wrong, Perot. We got the ass whooping of the decade.
Yeah. You got Cook. You and Marky Dan. Y'all right in the grease with that nigga.
Nah, I ain't
Damn, man.
Nah, you in the grease, Marky Dan.
Yeah, on me, you in the grease, nigga.
You niggas
I'm in
been
the
arguing
grease.
about this
I'll
shit
take
for
it. I'll
5
take that
years.
on.
Man, I like my
11th round stoppage.
I like my fish fried hard. Y'all cook.
Yeah, I do too.
But I took BH's advice though, because I think he said it on another panel, or maybe I'm thinking it's BH, man, and I believed him because he was so his conviction, you know. He told me Bud knockout, bet it, and you know, it paid off for me.
I ain't gonna lie though. After I watched that Inui ass whooping, I kept thinking about Bud's jab, his counter punching. I had a feeling I was gonna lose that bet with Kush, man. That shit was just killing me on the lead up to the fight.
Bro, I didn't know no Bud fan that was second guessing that shit. Like, man, maybe
pretty much.
Maybe that. Bro, I was comfortable as hell. Like, yeah, I'm about to get this cheese. I can't wait.
Yeah, me too,
bro. I didn't get no butterflies, bro. I wasn't nervous. I just knew what was gonna happen. I ain't lying.
I was just happy that I was gonna get some money that day, and I knew I was on a roll. I had did Inuit, man. I had like 5 different bets 5 weeks in a row. So I'm just looking at this one like, yes, licking my chop.
Bro, PBC took an L this week, bro.
Yeah, man. I got nervous too, bro. But that's just because I'm like, I don't know. I got bad luck, so I was like, watch Earl fucking survive this fight, and I'm gonna lose. I just felt it. Then he got the knockout. I just was jumping up for joy. I should have seen me.
They don't PBC. They don't got nothing for the heavyweight division. They don't got nothing that could stop Inui. They don't got shit for Crawford. I mean, they got Boots, but I don't think Boots is gonna beat Crawford.
Nah,
PBA,
Boots.
They cooked.
I mean, Boots has look. Boots has a 30% chance because he has the power and he has the size and the athletic ability, but his deficiencies of leaving himself open, like a sharpshooter like Terrence Crawford, who's so fucking accurate, bro. It's not gonna work, bro. You know. I mean,
he's a cheater, though.
You want him exposed, then give him.
Yo, this a phone took 15 minutes to come out to the ring. Like, why? I'm telling you, these PBC guys do the same shit. I'm gonna come out 15 minutes later before I'm supposed to come out and accuse somebody. Like, bro, these guys are all weak, man. To me, bro, all of them.
I saw this video on this channel called WCS. Eddie Cavispio was real, bro.
He knew that monster was waiting for him in the ring, bro. That's the same shit that happened to Michael Spinks, bro. It just happens, TBH.
Oh, you talking about with Tyson? Yeah.
And that's what I was saying earlier on another panel, bro. That's what I respect about Spence, bro. Like, he didn't come out there at like all the other guys that they said was gonna be the one to test Bud and fucking fight timid to know it, bro. He tried, bro, but he just couldn't do nothing with him.
Oh, he tried. He tried. He tried. When he got dropped, he was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm about to go for it.
Yeah,
and then
he tried to go for it.
He tried to go for it. He landed like 5 good body shots the whole fight, right? But all them other body shots was blocked by his defensive guard. You know what I'm saying? And there was just nothing he could do. And I remember everybody was talking about how great his jab was, bro. Like, motherfuckers act like Terrence Crawford don't have a good jab, bro.
I was trying to tell him that, TBH, but
I did too. Everybody was laughing at a motherfucker and shit, bro. From here on, I want motherfuckers to acknowledge that Bud got the best jab in the motherfucking game, period. Because he does.
It's up to you. What you want to do.
You know what? That's arguable. That's definitely arguable, man. Because I mean, who else has a great jab though? What, Fulton? Okay,
Jamal Charlo have a good jab.
Jamal, yeah. Okay, I mean Jamel.
Jamel Charlo have a good jab. Devin,
don't got like Mel don't got like
Mel's
Mel don't got like.
I mean, his shit ain't
Mel can't even fight on the outside like that good, bro.
They jabs.
But you know what? Jab is not necessarily about
against Castano. Boxing.
Barry got a great jab.
He got a good. Yeah, Fury got a pretty good jab.
Fury got
Thank
a
you.
good jab.
Method right.
Got a pretty
Fury
good
does
jab.
have a great jab because he can do different shit with it.
Yeah, because I mean, well, look, there's 5 different. Well, it's like this. There's 6 different jabs, right? There's the one to set up the combinations. There's the one that they use to get on the inside, to step forward. The one that's used for a rangefinder. Then there's the one that's stiff that you can hurt someone with. And then there's
the bazooka. Louis was throwing.
Then there's the bazooka
jab.
He got a
that motherfucking Larry Holmes jab that'll knock your ass out. That jab.
Larry Holmes had
now it's the Bud jab too, because he can knock your ass out with a jab.
I think it comes down. What y'all mean by great jab? Are we saying like the best power jab, or or like a person that can like just they use a jab to get on the inside and keep the stay outside?
The best utilization of the jab.
He can use it in any way. Like his jab is versatile.
Do different things with it. Who could use that power jab that you're talking about? Who could use the flicking jab that Bud got? Do different things with that motherfucker to control, the pace of a fight.
Right.
Yeah, it's what you do with it. It's like you got the straight jab, you can use the up jab, you got the counter jab, you got the power jab, you got double jab, triple jab, but you can
looping
move
jab.
with it, whether you're going to the left, the right, swivel, looping, all of them. But depending on what instance you see, all them shit.
Hey, Inoue was jabbing the shit out of fucking falling to the body, bro.
Inoue got a nice jab. When I think of a jab, bro, I think of Ali. Ali could do everything with the motherfucking jab. You see what I'm saying?
Holmes,
I want to, that type of shit.
Larry Holmes
had one aspect of a jab, but he had a great thudding power jab. But no, you gotta be able to do different shit with that motherfucker.
Well, but Sonny Liston though, he was probably the only guy that was really knocking guys out with that jab. I mean, that in and of itself was,
even though he retired, I'll say Triple G had one of the best jabs. It
method is Triple G. He's the best.
He had a good jab. He had a damn good jab.
He did.
But I mean, honestly though, in boxing, there's not many great jabbers in the whole sport. Honestly, there's only
a lot of guys like Red, like Coach Red said, it's like they fight loading up, intense, and all muscle macho man shit, and don't be relaxed. So it's hard to be a master of the jab. When I said Triple G can relax, regain his distance behind the jab. Let's say he smother himself and he use that jab to get his distance back, get back on the inside. Bud showed that when he fought Earl. They real composed fighters.
Yeah. And I think in this era too, there's a lot of good, talented fighters that people just call great. So they're just gonna overrate whatever they like with Spence, right? When I look at Spence, he has a good jab, but people are saying that Spence has one of the best jabs in the sport. I just don't see it. I just didn't see it. I didn't think he had a better jab than Terrence Crawford going into the fight, and we saw who had the better jab within the fight. So,
I mean, that's why we gonna say. Well, I'm gonna say, bro, he got one of the best jabs in boxing. One, because it's not a lot of people that got one, and then I'm just not talking about just a straight up jab, like you win and fill out rounds because you got a good jab, or on some Devin shit. Like Devin got a cool jab. It's not what I think it is type shit. Like but at the end of the day, like shit, it's just man. But he even though he got a great jab, he even way more than that. He way dynamic than just circling them in there with like the jab. Like he do so much. He got one of the best uppercuts. He got some of the best footwork. Like he's the best boxer in all of boxing right now, bro. Like
easily,
It's just, man, that nigga Crawford just solidified that shit for all these busters, man. And if you had Earl in your top 5, I didn't have him in there, but they did. So god damn it, look at it. You know what I'm saying? The resume immaculate. You know what I'm saying? It's bro, Bud that nigga, bro. This is error. You know what I mean? Shout out to Canelo, he did his thing, but he not fucking with Bud. He lucky he that big. You dig?
And you know what, Bud? And I'm gonna say this with Bud's resume. But I'm gonna say this with Bud's resume. The reason why it doesn't have as many names because, like I keep saying this. I'm gonna have to do a video probably this week about it. I kept for the last 7 years, man. I've been saying that this dude's is a modern day Black murderer's role, man. The way they treat him, they locked him out of a lot of fights for a long time and tried to age him out.
But that's what I was going to say, TBH. It's not even about those guys because he beat the guy that beat all of their ass. And we know damn well he would have beat the fuck out of Denny Garcia. He would have had his first knockout too. And Mikey Garcia would have had his first knockout too. And
Easily.
he wouldn't even went those directions. He was actually going for the creme de la creme. They just didn't want to fuck with him. Keith Thurman didn't even want to think about Terrence Crawford, like let alone fight him. And he didn't even want to fight Earl. Like, let's just give it a buck, man. Like, I don't care about none of these people and they little narratives that they want to pull now. He just embarrassed y'all top dog. So embarrassed his ass. Like the other stable mates that he fuck with. If you fuck with the other ones like Shakur or Keyshawn, they be embarrassing their opponents. And he teaching their ass how to do that shit.
Right.
Make it clear. Don't even let it be a decision. And if it would have went to some cards, he won every goddamn round. He started slow. Did he start slow this time? Hell fucking no. He started to whoop his ass. If he wanted to get him out of there by the 4th round, he would have did it.
Why didn't he then?
Because it's a showcase fight. This is a championship fight. He got to get the fans what they came to see. You don't want to see this dude just get washed in the 2nd round because he could have jumped on his ass like Bud normally do. Yeah?
I mean,
he normally do that though, right?
No, not normally. Actually, normally he takes a lot of shots. No, I'm not.
I'm going to get him though. But if he do it, I'm going to get him.
No. Man, ill status, bro. I'll let you live.
Let's
no.
go.
At the end of the day, like fucking Bud showed that he's got like impeccable defense, and his other fights, he didn't show that great defense. Look at Avanesian. I still don't rate Avanesian, but Avanesian was putting those hands on him.
It's about
taking
punches to get prepared for a puncher. This is the tune-up. So you getting tuned up. This is like sparring to him. He treated the other guy just like a sparring contest too.
But I thought it was hit and not get hit.
Well, he didn't want to get hit. He didn't want to get hit by that guy. He wanted to get hit by the other guy.
He ain't get hit by Earl. Goddamn me.
Look, David Ebenezer. I'm gonna say this.
I want to see Ebenezer versus Spence.
It wasn't nothing to just open up and get hit by him.
But honestly, though, I mean, when you look at Terrence Crawford's resume. Before going into Errol Spence fight, Terrence Crawford resume was just the same as fucking Errol Spence resume, bro. Honestly,
it was.
Yeah.
Already had
no,
the 2 biggest names on Earl's resume.
Interesting,
man, bro.
Crawford,
he beat more undefeated fighters. He beat more.
That's the only 2 niggas on EJ's resume that really matter for anything.
Crawford shit was better. He had fought way more champions. He was already undisputed. I don't care about who the fuck you like, how much you like them, how good you thought they was. Accolades, man. Accolades, bro. Undefeated, bro. I'm undisputed. That's why 2-time undisputed. When he say that, that's why it matter now. Because he was already undisputed before. You ain't about to down this nigga resume just because you ain't. Man, fuck that, man. He got a better resume than that nigga, man. He beat
no. I was saying going into the fight, it was about. I mean, if it was about the same. I'm not saying.
I ain't going at you. I'm going at these weak ass Earl fans, man. Y'all cook my nigga. Yeah. I'm cooking them, bro. Fuck that. That resume shit, they dumb, my nigga. You can't be undisputed and talk about a nigga got a resume, bro. Niggas retarded, bro.
Especially when you beat undefeated fighters. There was Olympian gold medalists and all of that shit. Like, he didn't beat them all. He didn't beat everybody that said that they was somebody in the sport of boxing, man. Come on. Earl didn't.
But you know what? That's why I say that. Listen, look, that Olympic shit is not everything, bro. That's why I say that Olympic.
No, because if you get a gold medal, then you somebody.
it's not everything though. That's what I'm
style.
saying.
No,
Yeah,
you saying like
everybody think
their resume was the same.
super fast
When
when
you
they
say like their resume is the same, when you saying that resume is the same, that's we
I'm
talking a
talking
lot
about
in the sense
welterweight. I was
because
talking about
Earl
as
only
far as
fought a lot of
welterweight.
guys who stand up. Even
No, I was talking.
no,
I
not
was
even
talking
really
about as
at
far as
welterweight because
welterweight.
Bud knocked out everyone he fought at welterweight.
Yeah. Well, I
No,
mean, but I
we
know.
can't. That's not how
Yeah.
boxing works. You don't minimize. We can't minimize Bud resume just to welterweight. He's a 3 division champion, bro.
No,
You know what I
I
mean? Like they
understand that.
talk
I'm. I know.
about
I'm.
Ricky.
Yeah.
So hold on. What I'm saying is like the Ricky Burns fight again. It's a different style. Like it's Bud fought so many styles, whereas the Earls, the guys he fought, look at the Lamont Peterson and then Lamont and Ugas, they're going there supposed to fight the same way. Stood there, got banged on. Most guys that fight Bud fight him different. They try to use a jab or they use this way, go that way. They're boxing. Some of them, like Felix Diaz, try to press him. Sean Porter try to press him, use footwork. The artist, like the art of surprise, the surprise attacks, and it's way more styles. And we've seen Bud time after time knock these guys out. Some of them go medalists, some of them just top pedigree, some of them European champions. Like their resumes is totally different. 2 totally different resumes. Earl's resume was cool, but it's not on the same level. We gotta really understand at the caliber. It's Ocampos than Mikey Garcia, bro. But Lamar, whoever it was, it wasn't to like Bud should have stacked when people that was really putting in work. Earl didn't really have any.
Look, I listen. I'm just trying. Listen. I want to say that. I just want to keep it fair. As far as the welterweight shit is concerned. Now, if we add in everything else, it's a landslide, bro. Like it's not even comparable. I was just saying as far as the welterweight.
We don't say that. We didn't say that with Roberto Duran and Ray Leonard. Niggas was saying, hey, Duran ain't fight nothing at welterweight. That's not how boxing works.
Yeah, but
that's when we start doing that. We taking away. But no, it's not. It's boxing. We can't say that before Zab and Valdemir. Yeah, I mean, like, what did Floyd do at welterweight? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's when boxing get weird. Like, no, we done seen him knock out Carreras. We done seen him beat up Castillo twice. We done seen him beat up
he
beat
lost
this guy
the first fight.
No,
he lost.
He lost to Castillo.
Those are Latin fighters, man.
But I've been saying this for a minute though. Like, well, I ain't gonna say for a minute. I guess I just been saying it since motherfuckers done had their panties in a bunch since Mel fighting Canelo. Bro, if you got somebody on your pound for pound list and they move up and fight, then shut the fuck up, bro. Or don't have a pound for pound list, bro.
Right.
Because you bringing up a nigga weight is the same thing of me saying, bro, why the fuck you got him on your pound for pound? Because having them on a pound for pound means they could go up and do something in a different weight class, bro. And that's what a nigga showing you. They either letting you know they could be on the pound for pound list, or your ass imagining shit. And then when they go do it, all you bring up is weight. Nigga, get the man, come on, dog. Come on, man. He was a pound for pound boxer before he went to 47. And him whooping these niggas' ass just solidified it, bro. 11 knockouts, bro. These niggas cook. Stop it, bro. Never had a better resume. Never could box better. Never had a better jab. Never could fight better inside, bro. All that shit was capped for 5 years. Niggas just got the makeup shit because it would never happen. And now that shit happened. What the fuck they saying now?
Hey, they was hoping Bud lose too, man. Their biggest hope was fucking what's old dude's name? Sean Porter. And then when they saw him drop Sean Porter twice in the 10th or 11th round, that motherfucker was sad, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, people and their feelings, bro. I mean, that's what it is.
See the body work from Basilio Q.
I don't know who in their feelings. They haven't even said nothing. They've been hiding. Who in their feelings? I don't know who in their feelings because I haven't heard a channel that support Earl to the fullest said anything yet. Ain't that about it?
Oh, I did. No, I did. I seen 7-8 and them all them niggas sitting up here.
Yeah,
they hurt. And then here it is. These motherfuckers, they trying to move the goalposts for this nigga. Oh, fight Mill, fight Canelo.
Slumpy.
Yeah, BH. That's only for reserved for Canelo, bro. Like that's they can't do that with Bud, bro. Come on, man. That's not fair. not fucking fair, bro.
You know, one thing I noticed about guys from back in the day, man, the difference between them guys and today is that they were so more on balance, better footwork.
Oh my God. Man.
Well, let you fight Boots, whoop his ass, and then it just
Earl,
adds to the greatness.
And Basilio got rocked.
I don't know about that, Puro. I mean,
No.
Boots got to fight somebody. Like, let Boots fight some. Or I think Boots should fight Keith Thurman. Fight Keith Thurman.
Shit else. Let him get that fight.
Man,
nah, bro. Because you know
If
why I
he-
say
if
that,
he
Ill?
get- If he gets stepped on, then he gets stepped on. It is what it is, bro.
There it is, Marky. Tell him.
I don't want him to get stepped on. I want him to fight. I want him to fight. I want Bud to fight. I want Bud to fight Keith Thurman, man. Keith Thurman been around and he a name and he was there. And just go back and do that if you ain't gonna fight rematch Earl at 154. But if he go to rematch Earl at 154, he gonna drop the belts anyway.
But he going to 154 regardless. He going to 154 regardless. He said it was hard to make 47. I'm gonna be honest. Boots just gonna have to make his own way, and you could hear when they brought Boots up when they talk about him, like they had to make their own way, and then they had their super fight. Boots gonna have to do the same with whoever they match him up against. Great his error, I mean that's just how it's gonna be. I'm not cut nobody no slack, but that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Right. And I think he might try to aim at being a four-weight world champion, bro. And that Bud.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Q. Same shit. I totally agree. Because that's what the goal is. It wouldn't be an accomplishment in life to beat Boots.
Yeah.
I mean,
but they're gonna give him a title though, L, and everybody's gonna count.
Yeah, but he dropping the belts already. I'm figuring when he said that he was gonna grant that rematch, but he was saying I also can't make the weight like that either. So he was basically saying he was gonna drop the belts right then and there. So I'm figuring if Boo's gonna stay there, then now you got a free group of Dragon Balls. Go and get them. It's y'all time now.
Yeah, but the thing is that they don't have to earn them. They just hand it to them.
No, they could fight some. They not gonna. So what? Because he the interim, he could automatically going to just go straight to the champion.
That's how that works with the interim belt.
Imagine if Bud fought what's his name, DeMarco. He'd knock this nigga out cold with them wide punches he throwing.
That's all I'm saying, Neil.
I understand, but he could fight Stanionis. He could fight Stanionis, and Stanionis got to be one of those motherfuckers too. So I mean, everybody gonna have a belt. You can unify quick.
Here's the kicker, though. Like I was gonna say, like Stanionis is in the same position. He's already the WBA interim. Like why are they gonna? I mean, like how many unifications are we getting from these youngsters? Not that many.
Well, that'll be a unification, Boots versus Stanionis, and then you could probably have Virgil not there no more. So now you have like somebody's fighting for vacants, and that'll make it more interesting. So,
Virgil.
I mean,
you got kind of being drug cheating ass coming back. So,
yeah.
Yeah, that Boots Stanionis.
But he was exonerated, by the way.
Picks up that IBF title because
Well,
Stanionis, he already got the regular belt. So when Crawford drops them belts, he's probably going to be promoted to super champ immediately. So that's an easy little unification they can make.
Yep. And they're not all
but you
they're not all gonna fight the dude that's really the dude.
Yeah, but Devin Haney got a bigger fish to fry. Like, who's to say Regis is that same Regis the next fight? Excuse me. He's not going to be the same dude the next fight, of course, because he's going to be ready. Usually, fighters fight to their competition. So, I expect to be ready, man. And this Devin first go around at 140, though.
Regis
Yeah, I'm
Prograis
just
gonna knock
Just need
out
to
Haney,
work on
bro.
cutting off the ring to me, bro. That's really it. That
Yeah,
dude
Regis
wasn't
gonna.
nothing too tough. It was just
Re,
technique.
man, I'm
I don't
telling you,
know, bro. I don't know.
Regis gonna take out Haney. Haney's biting off a little bit more he could chew at 140.
We're gonna see.
We remain to be seen, though.
Yeah. I'm just going by track record,
CBA,
Ill. Like all these dudes don't fight each other. Boots already got more fights than Earl. He hasn't fought nobody.
you're right. You're right.
I don't like the track record. That's all I'm saying, bro. So that's why
No,
I
you're
wish,
right. I'm
in a
not.
perfect world, Bud puts Boots in the dirt, bye, retire, and then
See, that's what
that's
I
it.
don't want them to do, Piro. See, I don't want them to just fight the youngin and then get out of there. I want him to actually dare to be great and get that fourth division under his belt and solidify greatness. To say
Oh
that
man.
if he do got an opportunity to fight like a Tim Tszyu, but like, because if Jamil, like, let's say Jamil win, lose or draw,
Yeah.
he could.
But go ahead. Sorry.
If he win, lose or draw, he can still keep those belts determined based on what he want to do. He can stay up at 168. If he lose, he can still go right back down and still be an undisputed champion and get a mega fight going. I mean, his career is in that direction too. You're trying to only get mega fights because after Canelo, where are you gonna go? Like after Earl, where are you gonna go? You don't want to go Boots. You don't want to go Tim Tszyu. You want to fight somebody like Bud or fight somebody like him. And he probably don't. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, ill status. If you're talking about big money, I mean, Tim Tszyu might be the way to go. Shit,
That's what I'm saying for Bud, though.
Over there to Australia, you can fill up a decent sized stadium.
That's what I'm saying for Bud, though, Marky Dan. If Bud could just say, okay, I'll hold on to the WBO strap and use the WBO to get me to the 154 title, that's Tim Tszyu. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why not do that? It makes perfect sense if he's not going to fall in line and go back to 154. If he stay at 168, let's just say hope and a prayer he win this fight. All right, he win the fight at 168. There's no way in fucking hell he going back down to 154. So now you automatically have a fight right there. And he can go to Australia and get all of that bread because determine these numbers and look at Tim Tszyu, that's going to be a big ass fight.
That's the catch-22 though, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro. I mean, like shit, we just handing out titles here, bro, and like literally, Bud has to do all the work. Like, come on, man.
It does. Tim Tszyu did the work while Jamil Charlo was fake hurt.
How's it going? I don't know. Anyways, at the end of the day, bro, I just don't. I hate these free belts, but it is what it is, bro. Fuck it, bro. You know, let the Boots fangirls.
I'm watching this fight. Y'all niggas focusing on future hypothetical fights, and Bud Crawford knocking niggas out, which is all cool.
No, you good, Marky Dan. We in it.
I got a question for you, fellas.
Yeah, man.
So,
that man, Bud Crawford. I just don't think it's nobody left for him. If he wants to retire at this moment, he can go do that. I don't need to see the rematch. I don't need to see him go to 54. The only thing I would like to see him do is maybe fight Boots, but if he don't want to do that, then he don't have to. If he want to retire right now, he could do that shit and just go out on top.
I would.
Yeah, me too. I would like to see him go to 54, fight some other good fighters. There's a lot of good fighters up there. Yeah. Hell, shit, before you 40, just get a fifth. I mean, what? The sky's the limit when you know you can market yourself and you could get a dance partner to market themselves. I mean, he's not trying to fight Canelo and shit. He's just trying to get a couple belts. The fuck?
Tim Tszyu is easy work.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean,
he's already number one pound for pound. He was that before he fought Arrow. So, I mean, like, shit.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. I think that this is what a champion that's accomplished need to do is collect as much money in the last 3 to 4 fights that you can because you're never going to do this again. So he just got the bag this time. All right, he fight Tim Tszyu. That's a humongous bag again. then to finish it off, you fight like, I don't know, shit, somebody to unify the belts or become the undisputed again at 154. Earl, who would know? He might get the other belts. Let's just say. I mean, you never know, man.
Take a while.
Well, Earl nobody now because he don't have any belts. He don't have anything. You got to start from scratch.
Right. And he lost his O. Like everybody loves that O. You know, like fucking Crawford should retire because if he loses that O, bro, like literally people will throw him away.
Fuck that O. Fuck that O. Girl, you already know, man. We come on, don't troll.
Yeah, I know. Me and you won't throw him away, but I mean, come on, man. I mean, the true Crawford fans are gonna come out, and I'll bet $1 that there's a lot of fake ones out there.
I know, you know. I mean, you're right, but at the end of the day, we understand. Like, look at this fight. This fight wasn't determined just because of this one fight. They still had legendary fights after that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Both guys, though.
And maybe Earl could come back, though. Maybe Earl come back and make like a great run. You know, Canelo got his ass.
Yeah, he just needs to stay away from the dude that whooped his ass. Nah, he didn't get his ass whooped like that, bro.
No, yeah, he did. Look at the stats.
Puro. Hey, real quick, bro. No, he got his ass whooped. He didn't get his fucking face and brain rattle in his face.
That man got mauled, like he got jumped on.
No, he got his ass beat by Floyd, bro. Look at the stats, bro. Just like you guys were saying, look at the stats against Earl versus Bud. Look at the stats, Canelo versus Floyd.
We're talking about damage. We're talking about damage.
Bro, he was crying in the middle of the ring, bro. Canelo don't cry.
Yeah, he was crying because Floyd was mentally beat him. He didn't fucking severed his face.
Floyd physically beat him, mentally beat him. He beat him in every aspect of the game, bro.
Canelo was like 23 though, right? 22, 23.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, bro. Don't do Floyd like that, bro. Come on.
Yeah, Floyd. Floyd that was a great performance by Floyd, but I mean, we're talking about. We're talking about a motherfucker that got his whole.
Shit for Earl Spence. We can't even say if Earl could learn a lot from this loss because I mean he is who he is at that age.
Yep. What can Earl learn? I mean, Earl's gonna do the same plowing shit. It's gonna work against mediocre fighters. It's not gonna work against the best, bro.
Let me tell you something,
I'm confused,
TBH.
though, man. I heard Earl could beat Canelo.
Coming forward in a straight line, and
Earl can never beat Canelo.
He will never beat Bud Crawford.
Well, they're crack. Well, no, you got to understand, Piro. There's people that know boxing, and there's crack babies that are on here that think they know boxing, so you can't take them serious.
I don't know. I just they kind of move the goalposts a lot for certain fighters. You know, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, look, Canelo has done a great job. Listen, as far as his resume and his career, I mean, guys can hate on the motherfucker, which I haven't been a fan since since the Lara fight, right? But the thing about Canelo, man, what he's accomplished, I mean, he's not only is he a Hall of Famer, he's an all-time great fighter as far as I think top 200 maybe, you know, but. Yeah. He's one of the top
Don't be mad that Canelo about to beat all of their ass, and they said all of them years he should fight him. Canelo about to beat their ass in this 3-fight deal, and then we're gonna solidify all of that shit. Don't be mad.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say this: Canelo after this 3-fight deal, if he beat both Charlo brothers. Then he beats Benavidez. He can retire after that. I mean, he ain't shit else for him to do.
Yeah, he ain't shit if you don't do that. He ain't shit if you don't do that.
Who's in the 3-fight deal?
No, he's still the same dude.
Canelo.
I mean, look, Hero. If Floyd Mayweather,
who Canelo got to fight in the 3-fight deal?
My bad.
Who Canelo got to fight in the 3-fight deal?
He got to fight Benavidez.
Tell him, BH.
That's for sure.
Are you gonna? I mean, shit. Well, he's gonna fight one. I think one of the Charlos is good enough. I think Mel will beat the shit out of Maul, anyways. So him beating Mel would be a damn good win. And then let's say The second fight is David Benavidez. Let's say he beats Benavidez. Shit, man, make a all-time matchup with him and Crawford. Why fuck it? Why not? Shit, money. Shit, man. Make that be both of those guys' last two fights, and whoever wins is legitimately the best guy of this era. How about that?
But he a drug cheat though, man. They gonna count those.
I mean, all these motherfuckers take performance enhancers. I want to hear that shit.
Yeah, man, it's all good. It's all good. After Crawford, after he beats Crawford, then he's got to beat fucking Usyk or he's nothing. It is what it is.
Oh well, if he was by some miracle he beats Usyk, then shit, man. I'll put him in my top 15 all time.
Nah. He's got to be Fury for that one, bro. He's got to be Fury for that one, bro.
Usyk's better than Fury.
Top 30.
Well, if he was to beat Usyk, I mean, shit. I mean, that'd be kind of like a damn. That'd be a jump from that. That's something that Roy Jones would do. So I put him where Roy Jones is at. Shit.
I heard he stacks his raps though, like anyway.
Man, listen. These guys, these PBC, I'm telling you, these narrative-driven crack babies, man, that be on YouTube. That's what they are. These guys don't. Oh man, Basil getting his ass whooped.
That's DeMarco. He just got Oh
yeah.
flat.
Okay.
See that's what happens when you think you know how to box, BH, bro. Stay a civilian, bro.
Who?
Fucking with you, bro.
Nah, man.
You know me, BH. I'm always.
Shit! Damn.
Damn, the referee held his hand. Oh.
Damn.
He held his hand through that ass.
Nasty.
I know. You know what I like about the. Hey, one thing I like about them referees back then, like a motherfucker be knocked out cold and they'll still be counting them out and shit.
That's facts, bro.
Motherfucker be out.
100, he still ain't getting up. Like, bro, what you doing?
They used to do that a lot, huh? Back in the day, I'd be watching these old fights and they're like fucking unconscious and they're like 1, 2.
Nah, but you know what? I mean, Marciano. I remember he looked like he was unconscious in one of them fights, man. He got his ass back up though and won the fight. So
nah, it was Marciano versus Walcott. Me and Q watched that fight where he flatlined him.
Yeah. I think. You know what? You talk about one of the worst ass beatings was him and fucking Joe Louis, man. That was brutal, man. Especially that knockout.
Yeah, he put the beats on Joe.
He said he didn't want to do it, because that was his fire coming up, but shit.
Welterweight champion of the world,
Hold on. Hey, I'm gonna drop the link to this channel. I just been finding out a bunch of these classic old black and white fights. If y'all want to watch it yourselves, y'all could go ahead. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, man. One thing I noticed, them motherfuckers had a lot better balance than motherfuckers do today, bro. The footwork was a lot better.
I'm gonna say the infighting was better to me. I liked that a lot more than the footwork.
So which era do y'all think had the best boxers?
Huh?
You said which era?
Which era do y'all think had the best boxers?
Overall, of all the weight classes,
yeah,
I would say I like. That's difficult because it's a lot of different weight classes, though. Like in totality of all weight classes?
Because this era has the most. It has 18 or 17 weight classes. So,
I mean, back in we go. If
I'm saying like
era by era, like back from the bare knuckle era to the 20s. That shit was just a lot of infighting and holding and spoiling. Then you go to the 30s to the 50s. It was a little bit more jabbing. I don't know, Matt. That's a complicated ass question.
I mean, I could say this. Okay, I could say the Ray Robinson era is definitely one of the top two because you had great heavyweights, you had great welterweights, and you had great lightweights and featherweights. I mean, I think whatchamacallit was in that era, Willie Pep and shit. So, because are we doing it by decade too?
I'm saying all right, cool. All right. So I'm saying
how
like
about we say ask for a weight class by era rather than just all of boxing, bro.
I think that's tough. Because if you put it like that, right? The reason why I said which era had the best boxers, just like when you look at the '80s, right?
Okay.
You see like it was like you seen a lot of pound for pound activity going on, you know. And then the '90s was like probably the
last.
I don't know, the '90s. Damn, that's crazy.
The
That's why I
90s had a
want to
lot
say
of great
like
boxers.
overall, like which decade do you think put out probably the best boxers?
I say the '80s, nigga. You had Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Mark Breland, Julio Cesar Chavez, Sugar Ray Leonard, Salvador Sanchez, Larry Holmes. To me, that's the best, most skilled era that came out in the wild.
You know what? That's it's hard to argue against that. I mean, I would say probably that the mid 40s going into the 50s, probably you could make an argument. It's really between that era and the 80s. In the 70s, I would say from the late 60s going into all throughout the 70s, probably the third best.
I say the 80s.
I got the 80s.
The
and
80s.
80s and 90s, because you like that's where we was the best in the Olympics. That's where niggas was getting the most money. Like you had so many different little champions. It's like when you talking about even from Roy Jones to James Toney to Evander Holyfields to Mike Tyson's, Lennox Lewis, shit, Terry Noyes. You still had motherfucking Haglers and Hearns and like 80s and 90s, bro. That's the era. Like, yeah, like the tail end of them 90s, I mean 70s, like probably about 77 to like 96. Like that.
But that's
right.
that's two different eras though. Like, you know.
I mean like not really. Okay, what Olympic class? When did Evander and all them win?
I think that was what, in 80, 83?
84.
Right. 84. From there all the way to Oscar.
Okay, all right, let me pull up
Roy Jones. That's the best era.
Okay, let me pull up the 40s going on to this. I mean, okay, let's deal with this though. Like the light heavyweight division back then. Let's deal with the 40s. In the light heavyweight division, you had Ezra Charles, Joey Maxim, Archie Moore, and Jersey Joe Walcott.
And you had Billy Conn.
Well, was he still fighting by then?
What year you said?
I'm speaking of the 40s because 49 had a stacked era of light heavyweights. Ray Robinson, Kid Gavleon, Sandy Sadler was fighting. Let's see. Oh, what's his name? Jake LaMotta, Rocky Graziano, Ike Williams. Joe Louis was still fighting. Retained. Oh yeah, he had like his 24 title defense that year.
Yeah, when Matt asked that question about which era had the best boxers, I thought he was talking about the style.
No, you're just talking about overall.
Back in the 20s, there was no boxing; it was just wrestling and punches.
Well,
I'm not saying style. No, I wasn't saying style. I'm just saying like when we look at like the 50s and 60s, right? Just comparing the eras, like that decade, like who had like up and down, who you say had like the best boxers, and like from like pound for pound, like Like
Brown.
the 80s, we had like Leonard's, Duran's, Hagler's, and all the guys they were fighting. Then that wave behind them and the wave behind just kept having more. Boxing was at its best.
You know what? I'm gonna break it down in the decades. I think that I'm gonna break it down in decades. I think it's close between the 1980s and 1940s. It's looking at the different names of both eras. And if you're looking at from weight class to weight class, it was stacked on both sides. Because in the 70s, the 69 to 67 to 1977, that was the best era heavyweights. But as far as you had some great middleweights, lightweights, but there wasn't as many great like light heavyweights or featherweights or bantamweights and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? 60s was mainly heavyweights. You had some middleweights, but it wasn't great on all aspects. 80s was stacked. Yeah, I say 80s,
Yeah,
80s, 40s.
80s, you had Saad Muhammad and Eddie Gregory and Marvin Johnson, them boys.
Oh yeah, Too Sharp.
No, Too Sharp was in the late 80s, early 90s. The 70s overall, you had Ruben Oliveras, you had motherfucking Danny Lil Red Lopez, you had Salvador Sanchez, you had Azuma Nelson, you had fucking Alexis Arguello, Boom Boom Mancini, you had Macho Camacho. 70s, the 70s to the 80s, that was the best era. You had in all weight classes, you had excellent talent. Excellent talent. The list goes on. Marvin Hagler, Carlos Monzon, fucking Willie the Worm Monroe. You just had guys, man. It was just a bunch of guys that could fucking fight.
Hey, Sheldon. You know what? You making a great argument,
man.
But
Frank the Animal Fletcher, fucking James the Heat Kitchen, Thomas Hearns. Come on, man, stop it.
Shit. And you had Bob
I ain't gonna lie
in that era.
But I ain't gonna lie though, man. This 40s, I'm looking at just year by year. There's a lot of names on there, bro. Tony Zale, Willie
Tony
Pep,
Zale, Rocky Graziano, Willie Pep. You talking about Jake LaMotta, Ray Robinson. Come on, man.
But at lightweight, you had the real lightweight GOAT, and that's Joe Brown from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Joe Brown?
Yeah, Joe Brown. He was slick.
I don't know.
Go look at the guy. He was the real.
Oh, you also had the Black Murder. I forgot you had the Black Murderers Row. So you had Charles Burley and them guys too.
Hey, you say Joe Brown. I'll combat Joe Brown with a Joe Gans.
Oh,
Joe Gans is a bad man now.
Hold on. Did George Dixon fight at lightweight or featherweight?
George Dixon fought at featherweight.
Oh, okay, I was about to say it. But yeah, Joe Gans, he was different. When you hear stories about them motherfuckers, they learned lateral movement because white people kept slapping them with shit when they get near the ropes.
Yeah.
It's stuff like that just make you sit back and think, man, like dudes today couldn't compete back then.
Hell no.
It's a different
so
man.
Many cupcakes today, man. Like I mean, these guys crying about on some race bait, either some race bait and shit or some black power shit. Like, bro, you niggas just don't know, man. You never taste the Jim Crow era, man. I don't think any of us did.
I heard
you
something
don't know what it
bro.
is
This fucked me up.
To have your homeboy get lynched and then you gotta go fight.
Yeah, that's what was going on with what's his name? What's his name? Barbados Joe Walcott
with Jack Johnson, all them dudes. Jack Blackburn, all them dudes. They went through that. But look, I heard something yesterday that fucked me up. I heard somebody online say one of the reasons that these guys are afraid to lose their own is because they're afraid of the backlash that's going to come from social media.
So the fuck what, man?
I don't believe that.
That's what I heard. Somebody said that.
Full of shit.
But if you look at it, though, Marky Dan, if you look at it, Marky Dan, if you look at it, that person was probably right. Because these motherfuckers don't really fear losing the fight more than they fear losing being clowned on social media. They fear that more than anything.
But you know what? But here's a trade off with that, Shelton. These guys use social media to clown other motherfuckers. So my thing is, if you're willing to clown somebody, then you need to be willing to get clowned if you don't follow up on what you said you did. That's why when Jamel here made that comment the other day, I ended up saying that, oh man, you know, guys shouldn't be clowning a guy that just got in the world class fight. I commented and said, listen, man, this dude been talking shit for years. If at the end of the day, it's all balance. If you're gonna sit up here and run your mouth the way Errol Spence did, and then get flatlined the way he did Saturday, then it's all fair game, you know.
Well, I guess it's like
I don't believe that it's social media. I just think that I don't believe that any fighter is scared to fight another fighter. I just think that the managers, they don't want to make it happen because they don't want to lose out on their investment. That's just the point blank and period of it to me.
Yeah, I think some people should.
When the money is right, then make the fight happen. That's just how boxing works.
Yeah, I've never
I disagree, Mikey. Dan, I think that some people don't want to go a certain route, but if push came to shove, then they'll fight. But they don't initiate that shit, or they'll do it. Like that's how I go. If I want to fight all of the best, I'm naming everybody name. Like when Mike Tyson said, "Name the names." That's when you wanna know who do you got on your radar.
Man, guys in this era are scared, bro. I mean,
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that any professional fighter in any division is afraid to fight another guy. I think the last time that we saw that physically in our face, the last guy I saw that was physically afraid of another man was Michael Spinks. Michael Spinks was fucking afraid. He was scared.
No. Show more. Listen,
want to go.
He was afraid.
He was afraid. He did not want to go.
He was afraid.
But he had 26 million reasons to go. That's why he went.
I think some fighters do get scared, right? I heard Mike Tyson kind of speak on, and I was like, I believe it, you know, because you hear me, you see what I'm saying, and like. If they saying this, let's say you had to fight Julian Jackson. You see what I'm saying? You keep seeing them one tap at somebody and they just falling out. You're gonna be kind of scared because it's like, yeah, man, you get hit the wrong way and you did in there. Yeah, I think they get scared, but I think it goes once that bell rings. The bell ring. I think,
exactly. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah. Here's what I'm saying, bro. Like when guys sit up here and put blockades and they sit up here and make frivolous excuses as why a fight doesn't happen, that's what I'm talking about. Now, if you're talking about getting in the ring, I mean, fighters gonna fight. They're gonna because they're forced to fight. That's I mean, there's a flight and fight in everything. Like a damn. Listen. I'm gonna tell you something, Sheldon Moore. I'm gonna use this as an animal example, right? The gorilla don't want to fight nobody, but if you push you put, you know what I'm saying, he's a peaceful motherfucker, right? But if you back his ass into a corner, you back that motherfucker, he is going to rip your head from your spinal cord, bro. So I'm not saying that when you get in the ring that you're afraid. I'm just saying, which there's fears, but fears can go away, or those butterflies can go away. But I'm saying is that when guys do scary shit, when motherfuckers say, I need to go talk to my manager. When someone's up in your face challenging you and shit, no, you should say, listen, let's go get our managers and let's get this shit going. Because back in the day, there was champion. I forget which welterweight it was back in the 80s, but he was a champion, and he was going out and harassing challengers to fucking fight him, bro. You don't see that shit in today's era. Motherfuckers ain't going out their way to go up and as the champion, wanting to force a fight with the damn challenger, bro. We don't see that shit. We see a lot of stalling and complacency with these dudes, and guys nonchalant saying, "Oh, I want to fight him. I could fight." Nah, stop being a bitch. You're a fighter. Your job is to fight. So that's my point.
Man, hell yeah, man. And I might have to end the show because my baby just woke up and shit. That's why I had to step away. But man, y'all pull back up. I'm gonna be personally, you know what I mean, sending that link out for, you know what I mean, everybody who want to hop up on the panel and shit. So we gonna rewatch that Spencer Earl Crawford, man, the nasty way, man. So make sure y'all come back 8:30, 9:30 Eastern time. What's that? Is that 7:30 or 6:30 on the West? 6:30. I might do it at 9. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it at 9. That's better. My daughter gonna be asleep for sure. So man, y'all pull back up, cause man, we gotta watch this ass beating right back in person. We gonna catch every angle, my nigga. Y'all see it. This nigga, we gotta see that shit, man. So pull back up. We gonna catch it at every angle. You know what I mean? My condolences, man, to Earl Spence Jr. and all his fanboys. Every nigga that stood behind that bullshit. Everybody who stood on the shoulders, cause y'all got that man this ass whooping, bro. And never forget, 2-time undisputed. And all y'all niggas that owe that cheese, man, pay up, man. Pay that cheese up, man. Quit ass betting. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got his ass beat. Y'all knew he ain't stand a chance. And when he get his ass beat, only thing y'all was gonna say, he stayed up at 147 too long. He drained himself. And we gonna talk about it. Pull back up 9:30. I mean 9 o'clock. Pull back up. We gonna go live, man. Appreciate everybody for sliding through, coming through, man. And like my nigga Meth said, man. And the new, man. And the new motherfucking undisputed champion. Get that shit right and don't never forget it.